The Wampus Cats are home 2 of the next 3 weeks, and tonight the guest is Pulaski Academy. I'm Jeff Matthews. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat football again tonight. It is brought to you tonight, this week, and every week by Conway Regional Health System. Our big thanks to them for their continued support of what we do to bring these games to the community. Thank you to them, and thank you for watching. Tonight's game will feature a new team to John McConnell Stadium. Pulaski Academy, just joining our conference a year ago, and we played down there. Now, tonight, they bring an offense that throws the ball a lot. How will our defense handle that? We'll talk about that aspect of the game. Also, the return of Wesley Tapp, which we saw last week for a few snaps. Ryder Cook did such a great job in his absence. We'll see how the quarterback position looks moving forward. We'll talk about all that and more with Levi Gilbert and Tim Roach in just a few moments. That will be the roundtable discussion. And then Trey Dietz, senior linebacker, will join the guys for the senior spotlight. Coach Buck James will be along to talk to the guys as the Coach James show happens every week about 15 minutes before kickoff. I'll be back. I'll have the 7A Central Report as we get even closer to the finish line. Only 3 more games left in the conference season, and then we'll have Tim's 3 things, the starting lineup, and the kickoff. You know the drill. It's all coming up tonight on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues. It is our roundtable discussion now before Conway plays host to Pulaski Academy. It's a new team coming to John McConnell Stadium. We've only played them once before. We'll play them tonight. But let's talk about a team that we played a bunch, and that's Little Rock Central. Last week, going down to Quigley Stadium, guys, and getting the victory. All things considered, I felt like it was a pretty good night to be a Wampus Cat.
It's a great night for your Wampus Cats. It was not a great night if you're a Central Tiger fan, which I know several, and they let me know about it all week that they were not a fan of it. But I don't know if I've ever seen such a big difference between what I thought was going to happen and what happened. Like I thought we would win. I didn't have any doubts about that, but I just didn't expect it to be quite as one-sided as it turned out to be. I mean, it was 44-0 in the first half, and it was just a wild night. I think the defense set the tone early, a 3-and-out, and then the punt return, which they didn't even have somebody back to receive it. Tay Lockett just ran back there and happened to catch it off the bounce. And then your offense was so methodical and really didn't have much trouble all night. I think we punted the ball maybe twice. But it was short fields too. I mean, your defense just kept getting you the ball back for the offense in enemy territory the whole night. And I was just proud of Conway coming out with not having that look ahead moment, because starting tonight and the next 3 games, it's tough. And they just went out to Central and set the tone early, and they never let the tone shift. And I was impressed with that kind of performance.
Yeah, I thought, to Levi's point, from the onset. It was 3-and-out, and then it was on. So you've got to like to see that. Sometimes we do let down, and we play down to teams. That's been kind of a history with Conway. There was none of that. Defense played outstanding. I thought probably their best game of the season. We gave them the MVP at the end of the game because, it was just at one point, I think in the first half, it was 27 yards of offense, and it wasn't even really that close. They never really got anywhere close to the end zone until the very end of the ball game. We got a lot of good work out of a lot of folks, and really good to see Wesley Tapp get out there and throw the ball around a little bit. A couple of touchdowns, and so hopefully things will be moving up from there.
That was going to be my next question, was let's talk about Wesley Tapp coming back on. Got some run and looked good, looked a little bit rusty. There were some passes that were off a little bit, but for the most part, didn't really miss a beat. I still think Ryder Cook's going to have a role in this offense moving forward, and we saw some of that on Friday night as well.
Yeah, I think it's funny. You always hear the term, the phrase, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. But man, that couldn't be more wrong about what's going on right now. I mean, what a luxury and a benefit now, the way things have worked out with Wesley being able to come back so quickly, which is super impressive. Now you have the opportunity to like get him worked back in, and then if you're a defense, you have to prepare for that big arm. Well, then they trot out Ryder Cook on 4th and long, and he takes off running the ball and picks up a key first down early in that game. I mean, you don't know what to prepare for anymore now. And so this is the way it's worked out is just kind of the best way it could have possibly worked out. And now these next 3 games and into the playoffs, I think you'll see both of them quite a bit. I don't know that we're going to just lock in with one for the rest of the way, because both of them bring something unique to the table that can really help this offense. And it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I liked his presence in the pocket, to be honest with you. I mean, I think he was 5 for 15, but with a couple of touchdowns. So he was able to get that part of it done. But he looked good throwing the ball. He didn't look like he was worried about anything. Of course, he never has. He's very chill kind of guy when you watch him. But boy, I mean, 6'5" or whatever he is in the pocket, that it's a difference. And so his touch on the ball, it's going to work out. It'll be a little bit better. Hopefully we'll see him again this week, and we'll see a little bit more of him. And then by the time we get to Little Rock Christian next week, we can go either way or both. And so I think it does set us up for a little bit of an advantage going forward. It's going to be good to have 2 quarterbacks with the kinds of teams we're playing.
And speaking of the situation with the touch, he's not even played 2 full games, right? Because of the way the injury occurred against Bentonville and spot time here. That's early in the season for him. So that's going to come. It'll come quickly, and it will not be an issue moving forward. Tonight's opponent is Pulaski Academy, and they're an interesting bunch. They're going to throw the ball around a lot, but they are coming into the game off of a loss. They got beat by Cabot last week, and it'll be interesting to see Anthony Lucas's team on the John McConnell Stadium field tonight, guys.
Yeah, that Cabot loss. I mean, we had that game up and we were watching it almost as much as we were watching our game late in the second half. But that was interesting. It's kind of changed the dynamics of the 7A Central. You know, that 3-4 spot now. It looks a lot different than maybe we thought it was going to look. So this is a huge game for PA. Obviously, every game is a huge game for us the rest of the way if we're going to try and get into a position to have a first round bye. But what I've noticed just watching them on film and just looking at their 2 deep and their roster is they are so much younger than they've been in a long, long time. I mean, you look across the 2 deep and it's as starters, it's sophomore. It's crazy. That doesn't look like the typical senior-laden PA team that you would expect in years past. So they're very young. They're figuring some things out. You know, weather could be a factor this Friday night. The things that they like to do could, with onside kicks, I mean, that could be problematic. Onside kicks in the rain. I mean, come on. So 2-5 is their record. They played a lot of their hard games early in conference. So you just don't know really, like, what does that 2-5 mean overall? I think they're still PA. They still do PA things well, and that's what's always going to keep them in games. And so I think it's going to be exciting. We went there last year. That was a cool experience being at their stadium. They're coming here. Man, I expect big nights for your Conway offense. Trey Harris, Amari Davis, I think they could run wild again. I'm hoping for big things for them.
PA is just going to be PA. They are a different team than anybody else on your schedule. Levi mentioned they do some strange things that you only have to prepare for once. Nobody else is going to do those things, but they're very well coached. They are young. They had Bryant. It was 14-6 Bryant in the first half. That's how the first half ended. Now Bryant rolled on at the second half, as Bryant will sometimes want to do, but they hung with Bryant for a half. And so do I think we have more talent than they do? Yes, I think we're a more talented team. I think hopefully at the end we see what happens with Bryant, that we at the end we're kind of laying and using our size, our strength, and our experience to our advantage. But they're going to be a tough out. This is a team that could beat you if you're not careful and if you're not watching. This is kind of a trap game. If you ask me what the trap game is for the entire season, it's this one. Because we know Little Rock Christian is very good, and that'll be, if we take care of business tonight, we're set up to figure out who's going to be 1-2, and went 2-3 at the end of the season. This is a game you've got to be prepared for. You got to be careful because they're going to do some strange stuff. You've got to be ready to go.
We'll kick it off in just a few minutes, but before that, the pregame show will continue. You guys will have the senior spotlight, and Trey Dietz is in the senior spotlight tonight, senior linebacker. Then a visit with Coach James, and I'll have a look at the 7A Central report. Yeah, down to the wire here. We got 3 games left tonight, and then 2 more weeks, and then we'll get ready for the playoffs. So it's an exciting time, guys. Thanks. The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues next on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues here on Conway Corp. And joining us this week on the Senior Spotlight, it's senior linebacker Trey Dietz. And Trey, we always like to start off talking about your football journey. When did you first get exposed to the game, and how did it all lead up to today playing for the high school Wampus Cats?
Well, I guess when I was first exposed, was probably just playing ball at recess in elementary school with, all my guys that are still here now. But when we're talking padded football, I started in 3rd grade on the Packers, and then I've been playing ever since, played on the Patriots, and then at Carl Stewart Junior High, been a Conway guy my whole life, and played on the O-line up until 9th grade, and then 10th, or all the way through 9th grade, and then 10th grade, I switched to linebacker, and, been playing that ever since. So, yeah.
So, Trey, if you look at this year's schedule, the way things have played out, you and your fellow Wampus Cats are about to hit the toughest part of your conference schedule. And that starts with the PA Bruins tonight. Talk me through how it's been preparing for not only Pulaski Academy, but this run of Pulaski Academy, Little Rock Christian, and Bryant. What's it been like preparing for that part of the schedule?
Well, if you're talking about PA just this week, they're a team that you have to be disciplined for. It's a team that tests your discipline and your communication and just really your whole defense as a whole. You have to communicate with all the motions and shifts that they like to do, and just their trick plays. They're known for that, especially even if you go to the special team side. They love doing onside, even their kickoff return. They do it differently. So we're going to be seeing new things that we don't usually see, and so we have to stay extra focused in practice because it's going to be something new. And yeah.
Trey, you play a position that you're always in the middle of every play, whether it's defending the run, whether it's being in coverage across the middle, or maybe rushing on a blitz. What do you consider are your strengths that you bring to this position and all those responsibilities that you have to be mindful of as a middle linebacker?
Well, as a guy who played on the O-line for most of my life, my strengths probably lie in the run game, coming down, engaging blockers and tackling. And, to be a Mike backer, you got to communicate and just, make sure everyone knows what they're doing. And you got to know what everyone is doing to correct them. To, when a safety's coming down for a blitz, they can't communicate that with the D-line. So, you got to tell the D-line, our calls. I don't want to say that, but, give our stunts to them. So everything is lined up how it needs to be lined up. So, yeah.
So, Trey, this is your final season as a Wampus Cat, and the being a part of a football program that runs the way that the Conway program runs, it's a tough gig. It's always a lot of work. How do you think that time with this team has prepared you for that next chapter of life after high school?
Yeah, it has prepared me unlike, I don't even know, I can't put into words how it's prepared me. Buck has always preached, to stay in the program. There's so many guys who sophomore year, junior year, they might not get a lot of reps, and they want to transfer out to Morrilton or to Mayflower, to Valonia or Greenbrier, these, 4A, 5A schools to get reps. But if you just stay in the program, stick it out, you'll make it. Like, if you put in the work, you do what you have to do. Junior year, I got on special teams, did my thing there, and now still on special teams and playing a lot more defense this year. So just stick with the program, and I think that relates to life. Stick it through, in what you're doing with life, and you'll get to places.
Yeah, don't let go of the rope. He's Wampus Cat senior linebacker Trey Dietz, and he and his number 4 ranked Wampus Cats begin a tough final stretch of 7A Central play tonight at home, playing host to Pulaski Academy. Trey, best of luck tonight, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues. We're joined again by Wampus Cat head coach Buck James. And Coach, your Wampus Cats took care of business early last week on the road at Central. Your guys cut down on penalties. You're able to get a lot of extra guys into the ball game late in the first half and into the second half. What were your takeaways from the game, and what did you see out of those second and third units?
Well, I thought the same thing. I thought we had a great ball game. I thought we came out from start to finish and played well. I thought defensively, probably our best football game. Those guys have been able to score points on people. I thought we tackled well. I thought our energy was good. We got 10 points on defense. Anytime that can happen, I think that's good. I really like the way we executed offensively. We never had a big field because our defense got us the ball on that end of the field. But probably the most complete game we played this year, and really against a team that really has some good players. And, everything went our way because we played hard, we played fast, and we played with a lot better discipline. And, I thought we didn't have letdowns when we brought in our younger kids. And, that was something that we've been looking for. And, I think it was a good experience for our kids. Hopefully our kids are learning from this. It's hard sometimes for us to grasp what we're trying to get accomplished versus what we're doing. But I thought our kids did a great job, and I thought it was a good win for our football team.
Coach, I want to talk a little bit about Wesley Tapp, who we saw for the first time in a long time since the Bentonville game, and showed a little rust, but he also had a couple of touchdowns in his performance back on the field. Can you talk about a little bit about your thoughts on the way he played and what he could bring back to the team?
Well, he showed a lot of courage, didn't he? To be able to come back in, less than 4 or 5 weeks from being hurt and then, breaking a bone in his leg, and then be able to get out there and stand in the pocket and everything crashing around you and throw, I think, is very common. I think he, was a little jittery. I think he was a little quick on some stuff and, wasn't his best effort. But what he did is he stayed in there and kept plugging at it. And he made a couple really good throws. And, for a guy that hadn't really practiced full speed to go into a game at full speed for the first time, I'm proud of Wes. I think he did a good job. He will do nothing but improve. It was a lot better week for him this week. The beauty of it is that people got to prepare for both guys, and both of them do something really well. And we've got to people got to prepare for both now, and that sort of like last year when we had Grayson coming back. They had to sort of be prepared for Wes, and then they had to prepare for what Grayson did, and so that gives us a little bit of an edge. But Wes is I'm a fan of Wes's. He's a loyal, hardworking guy. He's a senior. We want to get him in the game. We want him to play. We want him to play well. And our team needs him to be able to do that.
Coach, we come back home tonight to start the toughest stretch of your conference schedule. You face a Pulaski Academy team that has struggled some in the year, but they've also had some strong moments too. They put up a really good first half against Bryant just a few weeks ago. Played a great game with Cabot last week. They've got a sophomore quarterback. He's putting up numbers that are among the best in the state. What's been the message to your team this week as you've prepared for the Bruins?
Well, it can't be a letdown. And Pulaski Academy, you know, they're a team that's different than any other team you play. I mean, they're unorthodox in their offense, their formations, their shifts, and you know, they will run any play at any time in any place. They onside kick. They go for it on fourth down. You know, there's a lot of gimmicks that go into playing them, and if those things work for them, they can play with anybody. The thing that Pulaski Academy has done is they played a really tough schedule. They're a lot like Cabot. If everybody played the schedule that Pulaski Academy's played and Cabot's played, they wouldn't be surprised at how good those teams really are as they go through our conference. And they beat a good North Little Rock team. Like you said, they were 14-6 at halftime against Bryant. You know, they've got good football players. They've got some really good athletes. Their quarterback is a good thrower. They've got guys who can score. Their tailback is a very salty kid. You know, you have to beat them. I mean, you just don't show up and do what they do and stop it without great preparation, great effort, great intensity, and you got to play football.
He's Buck James, and his number 4 ranked Wampus Cats have just 3 games left in the regular season. They kick off with PA here in just a few minutes on Conway Corp. Coach, thanks for joining us again this week.
Hey, thanks, guys.
All right, guys, thank you. Always great to hear from Coach Buck James prior to the game. We'll get to the game in just a few moments as we'll head live to John McConnell Stadium. But first, a look at the 7A Central. Only 3 games remain in the regular season. Sitting at the top, we are tied along with Bryant. Both teams 4-0 in conference play. Bryant undefeated on the season. We've got the 1 loss to Bentonville in our second game. Little Rock Christian is firmly in third place right now. They are 3-1 following their win last week over North Little Rock by a point. Pulaski Academy and Cabot now tied for that 4th spot, which is really important because that would be a hosting spot in the first round of the playoffs if you finish 3rd or 4th. Cabot and Pulaski Academy, they're tied at 2-2. North Little Rock is 1-3, and Little Rock Central and Little Rock Southwest both looking for their first conference victories. Conway with a big win last week. Cabot with a surprising win over PA. Cabot had not been playing great football, but they found a way to get the victory over Pulaski Academy. Little Rock Christian, that was a tight one. 1-point victory over North Little Rock, and Bryant took care of Little Rock Southwest. In addition to our game tonight, Bryant makes the trip to Cabot. Little Rock Southwest plays Little Rock Christian, which is where we'll be next week, and Little Rock Central is traveling to North Little Rock. All right, when we come back, we'll go live to John McConnell Stadium. Wampus Cat football tonight against Pulaski Academy, only on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Good evening and welcome back home to John McConnell Stadium. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach here on the Centennial Bank booth cam. And Tim, the Conway Wampus Cats set to play Pulaski Academy for only the second time ever. First time was last year. But it is the first time that PA has had to make the trip to Conway.
We're 1-0. Let's make it 2-0. How about that?
Yeah, I like this plan.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I want to talk a little bit about head coach Anthony Lucas. In his 5 years at PA, this is his 5th year with the program. Hey, he's put up an impressive overall record, 47-13. He's got some championships in there as well. But Tim, of those 13 losses in these 5 seasons, 5 of them have come this year. And 8 of them, 8 of 13, that's more than half of all of his losses, have come since PA has moved up to the 7A. So if you look at their overall record, 2-5, PA kind of appears to be having a little bit of a down year, but they have been impressive at times. And PA is still impressive at doing PA things, which you're going to see on full display tonight. How do your Wampus Cats take care of the Bruins at home and move one step closer to earning a first-round bye in the state playoffs? That takes us to Tim's 3 things.
You're going to see very quickly that the quarterback, who is very good, loves the pocket, loves to work out there. We've got to get that pocket crushed. We need to be effective in our rollouts. There's going to be a couple of seams there we can utilize for our quarterbacks to get out and our wide receivers to get out. And then we like the pace. They don't like the pace. I'd like to see us press that and see if we can get an advantage.
Tim, PA sophomore quarterback Aaron Orgel has put up some of the state's biggest passing numbers this year. Nothing new for the Bruins, of course. Our defensive lines, guys like Lawrence Wagner, Caleb Kern, they're going to have to crush that pocket quickly tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where if you don't get him with happy feet, if you can't get him feeling uncomfortable, he could have a big night. He'll pick you apart. But if we can crush that pocket, if we can get that tight around him, make him uncomfortable, I think we could have some success.
Tim, moving over to the Conway offense, it's going to take a lot of different looks to trick this Bruins defense. We saw it a week ago. Rollouts, getting guys like Dawson McFadden involved in the passing game. It could be huge again tonight.
Yeah, I think some quick outs are going to be good. And by effective rollout, what I mean there is they're going to give you a couple of lanes, not all the way outside and not all the way inside. If we can slip those into those lanes, people like Dawson McFadden should have a big night.
Got his 2nd touchdown of the year last week at Central. First one was all the way back in week 0. I'd like to see him get number 3 tonight. All right, Tim, sticking with the offense, when the opportunities present themselves, Naven Richardson and Ryder Cook, they need to press the pace.
Yeah, Naven Richardson, you'd say, okay, why is the center key to that? Well, he gets to the line of scrimmage and gets everything lined up. When he's not ready, we can't go. And so you got to have him really juicing down the field. Ryder Cook has to be ready with the play to get everybody set and get everybody lined up. They don't seem to like the pace as much. They are a young team. They last year seniors loaded up on that team. This year they've got some guys still learning. If we can get them trying to move around, trying to chase us a little bit, could be an advantage. It could be something we could use to be successful.
It's your number 4 ranked Conway Wampus Cats continuing 7A Central play tonight here at home, playing host to the Pulaski Academy Bruins. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups for Conway.
Cam Sims, Caleb Kern, Joanne Jones, Lawrence Wagner,
DK Turner,
Reagan Choate, Trayvon Logan, Connor Allen, Elijah Washington,
Hayden Green,
Jay Boogie Lockett,
Crosby Kier,
Will Upton,
John Hunter Scaife,
Isaiah Bowman, Major James,
Naven Richardson,
Tyron Ware. Kingston Jackson.
Dawson McFadden.
Cambrian Blackman.
Carter Crow. Elijah Collum.
Trey Harris.
Ryder Cook.
Tim Roach, third straight week. Same starting lineup. Still no changes.
No changes?
3 weeks in a row.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's good. We finally, there's a lot of different moving parts as you get started with your season, a lot of things you kind of feel like. And we still probably could see some changes. There's going to be some things happen. Injuries this time of year, always a big factor. Good news is, so far, knock on wood, we've been fairly healthy except for Wesley Tapp.
But we got him back last week.
He did get to play last week. Threw 15 balls, a couple of touchdowns, completed a few. Looked really good in the pocket. He hadn't lost the arm strength. That's for sure.
Not at all. And if you listen to our pregame interview with Coach Buck James, we asked him about Wes specifically. And Wampus Cats taking the field, number 4 ranked team in the state of Arkansas. We asked specifically about Wesley Tapp. I think it's going to be similar to what we saw last week. Ryder Cook expected to get the start, but hope to see Wesley Tapp getting some work in and just trying to knock off the rust a little bit.
Yeah, it's good. We're going to need him as we continue to go forward. I really believe this is a trap game. We have to play well to win the ball game tonight. And so if we can do that and get him some time that he needs to be ready to go for Little Rock Christian, it's going to come down. Right now the records are it's Bryant Conway right now tied for the lead in the conference with Little Rock Christian right there behind. And then it's everybody else except Southwest. They're all 2-5.
Yeah, Cabot, PA, both 2-4, or excuse me, 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
In 7A Central play. Cabot with the edge over PA because they beat them a week ago at PA.
Wow, their homecoming. So last year, PA came in and beat Cabot for their homecoming, and it was a little bit of a return favor.
Okay, all right. A little payback. I like it.
So we're going to be kicking the ball. PA takes the ball first. Now, they have a guy, and it's we've seen him out there, and he's been working out. They've spent most of the year without one of their big targets, Svoboda. His number is number 8, William Svoboda. And I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
Svoboda, yeah, that's how I've been saying it.
So he's a big dude. He played last year, was their wide receiver. He started off the year this year as the quarterback, got hurt. And then that brought in their new quarterback, which is number 18. You'll see a lot of him, Aaron Orgel, guy that has, up until I think the Bryant game or up to the Cabot game, was leading the state in number of yards. I mean, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's what PA does. They like to pass the ball, for sure. Conway will kick away to start the game. Bryce Gittens and Rashawn Mitchell back to receive. For the Bruins, it'll be Giddens. Got away from one defender, but falls down right at the 15. They'll mark it at the 14. That's where PA will start their opening drive.
Could that be the first sign of a little bit of a wet field? We did have a little shower, and we've got some showers in the area. A little shower before the ball game, and so the field might have got a little wet.
And all of it came after the warm-ups, so these players probably not accustomed to it yet.
That's fair. That's fair point. Good coverage that time, made him make a cut. Looked like they had a seam there, and then he was trying to cut back, just couldn't make it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, our first look tonight at the black pants.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen them all year. Gittens goes in motion. They'll hand it off, and he'll hand it off as well. A little trickery here on the very first play of the game. It'll be a first down for the Bruins.
Double reverse kind of play. Option out. Looked like they had a hold out there on the edge. It didn't get called, but and I know you saw it. But, first down. So trickery and shenanigans on the very first play. It's so PA.
It's so PA. You're right.
It is so PA.
1st and 10 from the 29. Orgel takes the snap. Under pressure. Trying to find the middle of the field. Connects with a PA Bruin receiver. That's Mason Greathouse. He's short of the marker by about 2 yards.
He's one of their better receivers. He was good last year, senior this year. We got a hand on him, but again, he's very. If he stays in the pocket and he'll stand there, he doesn't move his feet much. He can pick you apart.
2nd down and 2. Orgel will keep it right up the middle. Going to slide. Got enough for the first down.
Just trying to get a first down there. Good move by them. Interesting play calls. I mean, they do a lot of different things. Defensively, this will be a challenge for us. We haven't seen this in a couple of weeks. This kind of speed, this kind of talent.
Yeah.
Good running back this year, by the way, too. They didn't have that necessarily last year.
First down for the Bruins. Orgel rolling out to the far side. Going to have to throw it out of bounds. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication there.
It was covered up as well. I mean, I could be there was miscommunication, but it could be as well that he was just throwing that away. There was nobody home.
Going to play it safe.
Yeah. Getting a little pressure right there on the edge, and that's where I would rather see him, based upon film, rather see him going. Now, he has a unique throwing motion. If he's got to roll left, he's going to have trouble. He doesn't do as well rolling to his left. Rolling to his right, he can get rid of it. And in the pocket, he's dangerous. Empty set.
2nd down and 10. Orgel, plenty of time. Looking deep. Led his receiver just a bit too far. Elijah Washington got a hand on it.
Yeah, he was well covered. That was great coverage that time by Washington. Took the deep post route. Cut it loose. Nobody there. Now, again, another one of the things, and they're in the spot where they probably would do it. Unless they lose yardage here, they're in 4-down territory for PA.
Right.
If you're new to the PA experience, they do not like to punt. It doesn't really matter where on the field. Now, they've changed a little bit of that since the move to 7A, but it's still there.
Orgel passing here. The wheel route to Walker. He was wide open. And he's got the first down and a lot more all the way down inside the 35.
They hurt several teams this year with this wheel route. Did not pick it up. DK Turner with a really a touchdown saving tackle there, but that wheel route is dangerous. He's a good running back when he gets his hands on the ball.
All the way down to the 34. Empty again for Orgel. Getting happy feet. Going out to the far side. Connects with Greathouse. Tackle made by Boogie Lockett short of the sticks.
Yeah, they're making some good routes in the zone. He's finding the right spots. The wheel was excellent, but they're finding the tough spots. He's buying some time now. It's 2 rollouts to his right. And again, he can throw it on the move out there. We need to force him back to his left.
You were telling me that several times this week.
Yeah, he struggles with his motion. He's got a side, almost like a 3/4 sidearm kind of release. It's different.
Give it to Walker. Double handoff again. Looking across for Bryce Giddens, but that was well defended by Boogie Lockett.
Yeah, that was. Boy, they're kind of throwing the whole playbook at us here early. Good defense there by Boogie. I didn't think he was going to throw it. I thought he would just take off and run with it.
Kind of seemed that way, but seemed dead set to throw it.
Last time they were in this position, they did a quarterback sneak to get the first down.
Goes right back to it. Gets it right up the middle, no problem. Slides again after getting enough.
Pretty easy there. He could have gone up for a few more yards, but didn't want to take the contact. I'm not sure what's behind them. Maybe Svoboda is the guy that goes back in after that.
Well, on the 2 deep we got from the Bryant game, they didn't have anybody listed behind them.
They got to take care of this guy.
Which is a situation we've been familiar with.
Very familiar with that, yeah. Good drive here by the Bruins. They're marching the ball right down the field.
2 receivers stacked to each side. Orgel rolling out near
left
side.
That's the side. That's
sack from Joe Washington.
That's the side you want him to go to. I like that play by Joe. Good pressure on the backside. Got to him. Loss of about 10. Great play. Inside 2 blockers. Got his hands on him. He's not necessarily. He's not a speed guy. The quarterback is not. He's a great thrower. He's just not the guy that's going to beat you with his legs necessarily.
Makes it 2nd and 19. Empty again for Wardle. Over the middle, has a man. Elijah Washington flies in to make sure, but the ball was already out of his hands.
Yeah, that could have been a touchdown right there. Greathouse, that was Greathouse, I believe. Wide open, and we closed late. That was fortunate, but can't have that play. He goes off. He took a little bit of a lick there from Washington. He's checking the gear out over there on the sidelines.
Trips to the far side. They'll roll out that way. Wardle trying to plant his foot. He does connect with Sabota.
Yeah, we blitzed late. Who is that coming in? Is that Turner? Yeah.
DK Turner.
DK Turner from the linebacker spot. Blitzed in late, got pressure, but they still had enough room to get about half of it back. Brings up 4th and 11, though.
Chance for this defense to make a stand here early.
Quads up top. Now we switch out.
Wardle looking here on the near side. Finds the open man over the middle. Looked like he was going backwards a little bit.
He did, but he got it.
He got enough.
Wow. Well, he took a chance there. He had the first down, didn't have the first down, and got back to have the first down.
Be 1st and goal now for the Bruins.
And that was their motion guy. This was last year. They did that. That was Chase Hancock. They go a lot to their motion guy. They like creating the space off of the motion. But on that particular play, he went back to the middle of the field after the motion.
1st and goal from the 7. Greathouse goes in motion. They hand it off to Walker. Walker barrels his way into the end zone. And PA takes the early lead.
Good drive that time by PA. Had a lot of. That's really the only rush they've had besides the quarterback sneaks for the entire drive, and he gets the 6. Good drive by the Bruins.
Now the other common feature with PA, they
don't kick a lot.
They like to go for 2.
Yeah, you're going to have to. It puts you in if they can get the 2 points, it puts you in a behind the sticks kind of position as an offense.
Wardle under pressure. Just going to loft it up. 2-point conversion. Unsuccessful. PA 6, Conway 0, 7:29 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this break on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, and now you get to see the third thing that you get to see often with Pulaski Academy is the onside kicks.
So we have nobody beyond the 40-yard line, and that's Boogie. Well, 39-yard line. Is that Boogie?
That's Boogie, yeah.
Yeah. So he's the deep guy, and he was at 20 yards off the ball, off the kick. They have several onside kick styles they do. They practice onside kicks, and they have squibs, they have spinners, they have the end over ends.
And they have different guys that do the different kicks as well. Landon O'Donnell is one of those guys. He's a sophomore. Well, they bring on someone else. They're going to kick it out of bounds. So, yeah, that's another thing that can happen with these onside kicks.
Yeah, if they go too hard with it, it'll, and that's the way we've practiced it, I am sure, is if it's going that fast, just let it roll. Don't try to pick it up. So they kicked it out at about, looks like about the 44, and then they'll mark off a penalty against that, and it's at the 49.
Trey Harris 2 yards shy of 800 on the year. Would love to see him get that on this first carry and more, a lot more than 2.
Carter Crow starting out in the H. You've got a real tight end out there on the top side, Dawson McFadden.
Give it to Trey to start. Trey right up the middle. He's going to have more than 5 there. So Trey barreling over 800 yards rushing on the season.
Took care of that. good block by your offensive line. They really got a good press there.
Ryder Cook getting the start again tonight. Do expect to see Wesley tap some. They'll go right back to Trey Harris working the left side. He's got the first down. He'll be right at the 40.
Yeah, good. Two just solid runs by Trey, getting himself about 12 yards to start. We've seen this where they continue to run until you stop it, and then they'll change out of it.
Oh, bobbled snap. Ryder Cook just going to have to fall on it. His knee was down.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a loss of about 2.
Yeah. Tried to go a little too quick there. Bobbled snap. It was a good snap. Just bobbled it. Took his eyes off of it. You don't want to be behind the sticks. It could change the whole structure of this series. Cam, you and there we go. Back up about 3 yards.
Cam Blackman, Elijah Collum here on the near side. Ryder Cook going to pass. Trying to float it out to Trey Harris. Falls incomplete. Pass just a little too high.
Yeah, and I don't know that it was going to go very far even if they connected there. So they're going to empty out now. McFadden, Trey, and Cam up top. Carter and Elijah Collum down low.
3rd down and 12. PA showing the house here.
Yeah, got a good look at what they were going to try to do. It doesn't look like they're checking out, so what they had, they're going to bring.
Going to have to get it out quick. Over the middle, it's picked off. Tackle made right at the 50. It was Max Allison who jumped in front of it.
Yeah, that not the greatest decision there. He jumped the route. It was tried to go to, I believe it was Cam. No, it was Carter. Yeah, just not quick enough on the throw.
Well, everything going the way of PA to start here in the first quarter.
Not the words that I wanted you to say. First half of this quarter gone, and the Wampus Cats have not had a lot to cheer for.
Buck James at one end of the sideline on an island right now.
They are offsides, by the way. They're lined up over the ball. You've got to throw the flag here. Their wide receiver, number 7 or number 1, is over the ball.
Talking about here on the near side.
Yeah, and they didn't call him. I'm okay with that.
Under pressure, gets sacked again. This time, Lawrence Wagner.
Nicely done. Made it the quick out he was trying for was not there. Made him re-clutch and gave Wagner time to get in there. Empty set now.
2nd and 13 after the sack from Wagner. Orgel, designed run right up the middle, nowhere to go.
Not that time.
Jabari Criswell in on the action. Trey Dietz stepped up in run defense.
That looked like something that was coached on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I had a feeling of somebody saying, we're not going to let him do that anymore. Great job at the defensive line. That started with your defensive line.
Nearing the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 1.
So they're empty. They can't run the wheel, but they can motion out of this. They've got 2 downs to get it, so you got to just protect.
Orgel going deep. His wide receiver not expecting it at all.
Yeah.
Didn't turn his head one time. That was Hunter Ardoin.
Yeah, they were not on the same page. That was definitely the case. He was covered up anyway, but they were not on the same page.
4th down and 14.
Now he will pooch if they want to do that.
And he will. Nobody back. Takes a PA bounce.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Too
bad.
Not get to it. Well,
too bad.
Shucks.
I hate that. Absolutely not. Yeah. So there's your new and improved PA team.
That is something that PA of 6 years ago would never have done.
I mean, deep in their own territory would they not do it? So 7A ball does kind of change things a little bit, and so that's one of the ones, and they've picked that up and they do it right. We can do pooch kicks. We used back for a few years. We did nothing but pooch kicks. All right, offense. That turnover did not cost us anything but time and probably some coaching on the sidelines.
This drive will start from the 20. Give it to Trey Harris, working the left side. Trey is going to pick up about 4.
Yeah, that's almost 5, and on a first down run, that's what he got last time. Is a good chunk. Really gets you in a position where you've got a lot of options when you're second at 5. Blitz.
Give it to him again. Made a great move in the backfield. Picks up the first down. Great blocking up front, but a heady move from Trey Harris.
Yeah, they tried the run blitz there, Levi, and he did the wiggle in the backfield to get away, and that's the risk with the run blitz. They are stacking the box.
They get it to Carter Crow off the fake. Carter lowered the shoulder, took on the contact.
2-4 is not
Hartford low, not slow to get up, but getting up a little gingerly there.
That was 24 on 24 there, and 24 won the battle. It was the blue 24 that did that.
Picked up 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Bringing the blitz again. Go to the left, Trey. Doing his best. He's going to pick up about 3 more.
There was a mass of humanity up there. It was just basically almost a rugby scrum there. And we have not done the deal where we've done last week or the week before as well, where we've had 2 guys, our big package on one side of the ball. All right, looked like they were coming.
Try to draw PA offsides, did not work.
They've got 7 guys in the box.
3rd down. Ryder Cook looking over the middle, finds Cam Blackman on the slant. Cam running through 3 defenders. He gets chased down from behind, but a big pickup for Cam.
Yeah, he stepped right inside. This is a great throw right here. That's a great throw. Right in the middle of the zone there. The underneath was too far down, and the over-the-top guy was 1 step off. Perfectly done.
New set of downs for your Wampus Cats. They bring Carter Crow in motion. They pitch it back to Ryder Cook over the middle. Elijah Collin wide open. The trickery works. Touchdown, Conway.
I see you're shenaniganing up your one. Nice. Great pitch back by Trey and a cool, calm delivery by Ryder Cook to Elijah Collin. Nice.
We saw them run a trick play a few weeks ago where Ryder wasn't able to set his feet and the pass just couldn't quite get there to Alex McCray, but no trouble here on the trick play tonight.
Nicely done. The old flea flicker.
Will Upton on for the point after. Kick is up.
No good.
Pulled it. Wow. Goodness gracious.
Oops.
6-6. Tied up. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Well, Timmy, I know you weren't pleased with that.
No, I
well, you were pleased with the
kick.
First play, but not the
kick. Great flea flicker. Man, that's a big deal. We have got to get our mechanics right for the extra points. Those are going to be huge tonight. We're going to be like PA. We're going to have to start making some twos.
Crosby Keir will kick it away. Kicking it deep here on the near side again to Giddens. Stayed here on this near side boundary and forced out of bounds at the 22.
Yeah, McJoy was the first one to get him, but I think that would have been Chapman, 44, that kind of finished it off, but a good slowdown that time. All right. We will take a look at that. We'll take a look at that trickeration here in a little while, but that's a great play. You got and what you saw was immediately when they go bunch, if they see you're going to run, they immediately came up and we burned them on the backside. So nicely done by the coaching staff.
Wargel getting it out quickly out on the far side, connecting with Giddens. Nice pickup on first down. It's going to bring up second and short.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on the give there. He didn't even really have to set his feet to throw that. He just took it and threw it, and it was 8 yards down the field.
Second and 1. They fake it to Walker. Wargel just stuffed by Lawrence Wagner. Goodness.
That one didn't feel good. I'd like to see that one again if you guys have it on the rack. That was a bull rush. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? They left him alone. They completely left him alone. And he says thank you. Lawrence says thank you.
Oh, man.
That looked like that didn't feel good at all. And that brings up 3rd and 10.
That woke me up. Empty for Wargel. Has to step up. Lofting it up down the near side boundary. Sabota came back.
I think
say he caught it.
I think he was out of bounds before he caught it. So we've got a hat off and a flag down. So I believe that's going to be illegal touching. Yeah, he was out of bounds before he caught it. He came back in, and he was the first to touch the ball. That'll be a penalty on PA. If he goes to his shoulders, that's illegal touching.
Illegal participation. Number 8 of the offense team. He stepped out of bounds before coming back in to catch the pass. Half the distance to the goal. We'll replay 3rd down.
So I thought that's old school. That was illegal touching. And maybe they call it something differently now. So that's a big penalty. Takes away a huge first down and takes them all the way back to the 11-yard line.
Man.
Big penalty. All right, you can play a little soft now. Not necessarily prevent, but you can let them catch underneath as long as you can tackle it. And it looks like we've kind of backed guys up just a little bit here. What is that?
3rd and 21.
20? Yeah.
Wargel trying to swing it out to Walker out of the backfield. Incomplete. 4th and long. And the ball is at the 11. So
yeah, I think they will punt this. I think they have a punter, but more than likely because this guy Wargel can kick. He's a pretty good punter when he's got a little bit of time, but.
Another pooch.
Look at that.
Man.
I know. Guy can do it. Boogie's going to go.
Thunder leg.
Yeah.
Takes a Conway bounce back to the 35.
Wargel's not necessarily feeling the best right now.
Well, no. I mean, he got smashed by Lawrence Wagner. 2nd sack for Wagner on the night. He's been sacked 3 times tonight.
Trainers are looking at his throwing hand as he comes off the sideline. Probably just a banged up throwing motion into a helmet.
Right.
Kind of thing.
I mean, he was in the act of throwing and was just instantly stopped by Lawrence Wagner.
Yeah. But what a punt, though. It didn't impact his foot. Wow, that's a huge punt. Flip the field.
Tie ball game. Conway with their 3rd offensive possession. Trey Harris working the middle. Pick up about 5 on first down.
It seems like about the 4th or 5th 2nd and 5 we've had. It's been basically the same play, and he's gotten the same amount. Good blocking up front. We are kind of a strong position. We have Carter playing the H and McFadden playing the tight end.
They'll go right back to it.
Isaiah Bowman trying to pull the pile. Now, you see him push from the backside a lot. He was trying to pull the pile.
3rd and short upcoming here for your Wampus Cats.
Trey coming out. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. My goodness.
Oh, quick first quarter. All right, 6-6. We're all tied up here in 7A Central action between the PA Bruins and your Conway Wampus Cats. Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countrysidemotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Well, at the end of one, your Wampus Cats tied with PA 6-6. Go ahead and take a look at this play from earlier, this scoring play for your Wampus Cats.
Trey Harris right here, flips it back here, and we're going to go along there. Beauty.
We've seen, well, now we're seeing our Wampus Cats move quickly off.
Pace.
Pay attention to that. Pitch it over to Amari Davis. Amari.
Mari is an absolute beast when he's running the ball, and then you got guys like Major James and Isaiah Bowman who are just absolutely laying the lumber. Man, I love what they're bringing.
First down here for your Wampus Cats at midfield. And again to Amari Davis. Amari going to roll forward for about a yard.
Trying to see who that was that got in the backfield quickly, and it was, I believe it was their safety. I mean, their linebacker.
Amari still on the
down.
turf.
Oh, boy.
We're going to get out and look at him. We'll go ahead and take a quick break as they tend to Amari Davis on the field.
At First Security, we love our home state, but Conway might be our favorite community of all. We pour our time, energy, and resources into the nonprofits and charitable organizations working hard to make Conway a better place for us all. Investing in students, schools, and educators. Helping neighbors triumph over challenges. Building faith, building hope, and looking forward to our shared future. First Security, proud to be your bank and your bankers, making Conway even better.
Back live here at John McConnell Stadium, and Amari Davis just got up.
That's good to see. He hurt the ankle in the Bentonville game?
Yes.
I think it was Bentonville game. Had a high ankle sprain that he had to deal with. He sat out a couple of games. I'm not sure if it's the same one or not, but he's looking like he's kind of working it through. That's good news. Still a little bit tender, though. Puts Trey Harris back in the ball game, and you had Dylan Mabry warming up on the sidelines.
2nd and 9 here for your Wampus Cats. Elijah Collum, Alex McCray here on the near side.
Nobody on the far side.
Carter Crow in the H spot. They're just going to give it to Trey Harris. Trey, little hesitation move in the middle. He's going to have enough for the first down.
Yeah, boy, I mean, that is a great. We're behind the sticks. They're just 2nd and 9. He hit the hole hard. Got to go. That is a penalty.
We got a quick pass here on the near side to Elijah Collum.
1-2.
Coach,
that's 12 guys on the field.
Yeah, Coach Keegan McDaniel. They were trying to get the play off fast to trap him in that, and no call.
Oh, my gosh. They completely blew it. He ran off right in front of him. That's amazing.
Give it to Trey Harris on 2nd down. He'll be stopped right at the line.
Wow. Buck James making his way down to the line of scrimmage to ask about that. They blew that call.
He's left the island.
Wow.
Third down. They'll stay in the same formation. Ryder Cook going deep here near side. Elijah Collum on the comeback. And they pick up the first down.
That's how you use that big frame of Elijah Collum. Sat down in the zone, got in front of his guy, and he uses that big target. Say, yeah, that's mine. Nicely done.
Elijah Collum didn't have any catches a week ago. He's already got 2 here on this drive.
Cam, same way, right? Cam
Yep.
didn't even have one last week. Didn't need him, but didn't have him. Carter Crow in the backfield now.
1st and 10 from the 25. Trey Harris got around the edge. He'll pick up about 4. No, make it 5. He just keeps moving.
Yeah, that's that first. That's a 2nd and 5. Wow, they're going to give him 6. 2nd and 4. Nice.
I don't hate that.
No, just keep. Alex McCray now going to the top side. Man coverage out there.
Five. Well, you got Dawson McFadden on the line as well. And then Carter Crow at the H. Ryder flips it out to Carter. Carter heading north. Slung out of bounds. He's going to have the first down.
Major James with his guy in the end zone, to the back of the end zone, Major James. I mean, I see it
him
top
at
of
the
the
top of your screen. He just keeps going.
Rolling.
Major James has been on a roll lately.
Come on, man.
Trey Harris down into the 5.
Good push. There he goes again. Major James, he just needs some activity. He's had a slow week in the classroom and just needs to take some frustrations out. Interesting kind of lineup here. Big bunch right here on the left side.
They flip it out to Carter Crow. Carter Crow, touchdown. Conway.
That was diced up. There was no chance once Carter had the ball in his hands. Great blocking on the edge out there by Elijah Collin, by the way. That was easy as you please.
What was Tim's 3 things again?
Rollouts into the flats. Here we go, baby. Here we go, 2-4. All right, now let's get I'm a little bit surprised we're not going for 2 here, but got to get this mechanics right here. It's a little bit of a high snap last time, threw everything off. That was better.
Your point is good. 13-6. Conway takes the lead. 9:17 to play here in the second quarter. We'll be back after this break on Conway Court. Well, your Wampus Cats take their first lead of the game here in the second quarter. Methodical drive downfield, some incredible blocking from your offensive line, and great running from Trey Harris. And the passing game getting involved as well.
Yeah, listen, the offensive line showing out right there. That was a lot of just good stuff by them. Running backs running hard.
They kick it to Giddens again. We'll go out of bounds near the 23.
Yeah, good coverage that time by They had him kind of hemmed in from the kick, from the start of the return. He was sideline bound. All right, defense had a great stand last time. A couple of times here, they've gotten to their quarterback there, Aaron Orgel.
3 times.
Yeah, and so things they're going to change things up a little bit.
And Orgel was looked like he was having some sensitivity with his throwing hand. Little trickery here.
Yeah.
Get it out on the far side. Tay Boogie Lockett going to have to catch him, and he slows him down enough for the rest of the Cats to catch up.
Yeah. So that running back his danger has he scored on the rush, their touchdown, but this is just a quick throw, walking downfield, took care of.
That's Giddens.
Yeah. Oh, is that Giddens?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just a quick throw and made everybody miss going down the line. That's well done, well executed.
It's the thing about PA, you're going to see things that you never see anywhere else.
Yeah. Wheel route.
Orgel under pressure again. Joe Washington gets his second sack of the night.
Yeah, baby. Joe Washington feasting right now on these guys. That was a great rush. Inside move, and he's down.
He's been playing more tackle the last few weeks.
Has. That's a great point. We've seen Lawrence Wagner out there on the edge, and that's Elijah Branch, sophomore, out there right now on the right end. He looks great, and Joe was a tackle before he was a defensive end last year, and they moved him to the end. But he had some great success there. But I think he's looking great as a tackle.
2nd and 18.
Lots of shifts here.
Trips out on the far side. What do we?
There's a whistle out there somewhere.
Okay, delay a game.
Thank you, Stats.
Stats was paying attention.
There we go, Stats. That's an interesting thing. They shifted out, and it takes a little bit of time to get that all those motions out, but get them set a little late.
Joe Washington comes off the field. Juju Jones checks in for him.
Brings up 2nd down and 23. Look at the bunch up top. Shifting out of it now. Watch the motion guy.
2nd and long. Going deep. Got him.
That was the motion guy.
Chase Hancock just ran past everyone.
That was the motion guy. So what they do, and he did it here, he got behind Elijah Washington, and I think is that Elijah? I think that is. Maybe no, it's Kyle Allen. So with the motion, what happens is you get separation. The D-back is really under duress immediately, and you've got to be able to close the ground. You take one step, and he can get right by you, and that's exactly what happened there. Flag down.
Yes, it's a 5-yard penalty. Retry.
Interesting.
Yeah. They had too many guys on the field. They were probably thinking, is it 2?
They were trying to get one. They got one person off.
How about you call that earlier when you had 12 guys on defense? How about that?
Yeah. No kidding.
Big plays from Pulaski Academy that have hurt us here.
Extra point is blocked.
No good.
What a job by special teams. That's a big extra point right there. 13-12, Conway with the lead. We'll be back after this break on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, your Wampus Cats missed an extra point after their first touchdown. And they block an extra point here to keep the lead.
You know, it just has a feeling of one of those nights, unfortunately, for me. It just really does.
I don't like when you have your feelings.
I know. We've had those discussions before. I want to talk about what those. That's some bad feelings on some.
I just don't like when you get in your feelings.
The upset losses. I mean, this is one of those games. Buck James talks about it. You know, you can beat the guys you're supposed to beat, but if you're on the thin edge here with a team like PA who gets a little confidence as they go, that they can turn that into something else, and so you don't want that. This is a huge game for the Wampus Cats.
Well, we'll kick it deeper. Tay Boogie Lockett takes it off the bounce. I don't know if you're going to like how this ends up.
Oh, not bad.
Go down near the 39.
All right.
Trey Harris was out there blocking because he's on the hands team.
He's on the hands team. He had to block out there. All right. So there's another trickeration and shenanigans by your friends at Pulaski Academy?
You could hear the crowd gasping. Like,
what are we doing? Yeah. All right, so we've run the ball really well, and that it's all started up front. We've got talented running backs, no doubt, but boy, it started up front.
Trey Harris, 53 yards rushing on the night. McFadden in motion. Swing it out here on the near side to Alex McCray. McCray dancing along the sideline, picks up about 7.
So PA did the thing there where they dropped the defensive lineman. As soon as they saw it was that kind of play, they dropped the defensive lineman to give their linebackers a chance to fill the gaps.
Conway pressing the pace. Ryder going to keep it. Headed straight for the first down stick. A little extra contact here on the sideline. No flags coming out.
Yeah, that was pretty close. I think it was still okay, but that was pretty close there. But they are diving at our offensive lineman. He's now okay. Now that I look at it, he was out of bounds. Yeah, that's a missed call. Now, but they are diving at our legs of offensive linemen, trying to give their other guys a chance to go. They're just diving low, and it's a technique, but it means that your offensive linemen don't have a chance to get down and get somebody else.
3rd and 1. Trey Harris picks up the first down. Got just enough.
The downside is if you get through it,
yeah,
it's a problem. But yeah, they're cutting our defensive linemen.
We've seen Trey hurdle an offensive line before.
He can do it. He can do that.
Keep feeding him. Got just enough of a seam on the near side here. Was following behind Ty Ware and who else was that?
May have been Navin.
Picks up 3, 2nd and 7.
I give him almost 4 now. Keep moving the ball. Yeah.
Do it again.
Nothing there this time.
Alex McCray tangled up.
They're going to get when he threw the timing of when he threw that. He's going to get Alex McCray on this. This is the second time that we've been on the backside, on the wrong side of a scuffle.
The thing about it is he threw the flag, and Abernathy kept going too. So I don't know how you could just call it on McCray.
I have a really bad feeling about this one.
After the play's over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness number 10 of the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty. That down counts. It will be 3rd down.
Okay.
That would be a major, if we can overcome this, it'll be a major, major deal. Alex McCray out of the ballgame now, and that brings in Elijah Cullum.
Your Wampus Cats did so well a week ago, cutting down the penalties. 3rd and 22. They get it to Cam Blackman here near side. Cam, lots of space in front of him. Cam's going to be short of the first down, but man, he got so much of it back.
Yeah, he's short by maybe a yard.
Maybe he's not short. They keep moving.
Let's see where they put it. I mean, he's close.
They give it to him.
First down.
Wow. Drew up just the right play for that. Wow.
Buck James is in rare Buck James form. He's no longer isolated. Ooh.
Trey Harris had a steam up the middle. Had a nice open lane. Picks up about 8.
They're having to tackle from the backside on some of these runs, and all that does is push him forward about another 2 or 3 yards. Your offensive line is just really rolling. Yeah, they're going pace now.
Ryder Cook hurrying them up. 2nd and 3. Trey, near side. Gets upended right back at the line.
I do like the pace play. I mean, they had guys that were standing. They don't get a chance to shift out, communicate, do those kinds of things. But they can do what they did there, though, occasionally, and that's just they find the gap and they're able to kill the play. So it brings up now 3rd and 3. Rain has started again. Umbrellas are coming out.
Pitch it to Trey Harris. Trey makes one cut, gets enough. First down, Conway.
Yeah, he's just such a hard runner. I'm looking on the sidelines to see if I can find Amari Davis, and I don't see him. So right now it's a Trey. So there you go. And just as I say that, there goes Dylan Mabry, number 34.
Dylan Mabry's rushed for 79 yards on the year, but with Amari Davis out, he's going to get more opportunities tonight.
PA, their first charge timeout of the half.
All right, PA wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
There's a man right there. He's
on the stroll.
He's gotten a little amped up here in the second quarter.
On the prowl. When he makes his way from the edge of the box down into the fray, there's a little different energy level closer to the ball. All right, first down. Inside the 30.
First and 10 from the 26. Ryder keeps it, swings it out to Carter Crow. This is very similar to the play Carter scored on earlier. He's going to pick up another first down.
Yeah, he was like, Cam, I need you to block, but step to the side. I've got a lane here, got to go. He's just bowling over everybody. Watch this. He just, okay, Cam, yeah, block it, move. Nice.
Like pinball.
Yeah.
First and 10 from the 12. Switch to Carter Crow. Hand off to Carter. Carter hit right at the 10.
So this TJ Logan guy has been really active tonight, and he was listed as a backup for their linebacking crew, and they do a lot of different things with their linebackers. They run pretty much a base 4, but they stick one of their they use a linebacker as a rush edge when they're not blitzing internally.
Amari Davis back in. They give it to Amari. Amari just couldn't pick up any speed before he was dragged down.
They stacked there in fours. They had 4 linebackers in the box, 4 linemen in the box, 8 guys. They were expecting the run. They got it. We didn't come up with anything there.
Loss of about 3.
Good to see, though, to your point, good to see Amari back.
Yeah, good to see him back on the field. It's a little uncertain we'd see him again tonight.
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds on the play clock. We may be seeing a timeout here coming. This is pretty critical down here.
Get it out to Cam Blackman. Cam gets past the 10. All the way down to the 8, but well shy. Be 4th down.
The missed extra point earlier looms large because it may be making us rethink any kind of field goal opportunity here. We had did have a 40-yarder a couple weeks ago.
Have to get to the 2 to get a first down.
Maybe try for a. There we go. Yeah. A good time to see Carter Crow out of the H-back position.
Ryder under pressure. Gets away. Has some open space in front. Gets the first down.
Oh, it was close. Did he get it? Yes, he did.
Had to get to the 2. That's where they're marking it.
Yes, sir. Ryder. Man, what a sprint out here. Thought they had him there. No. And put your head down. Go. Man, what a run by Ryder Cook.
Getting the crowd into it. 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, had to have that one. What a critical down, Ryder.
Working some clock here as well. Ryder going to keep it on the option. Touchdown, Conway.
Nice. Little scuffle there. Let's just keep everybody safe here. Let's don't get any flags. Nice. All right.
Second rushing touchdown of the year for Ryder Cook. He got his first one last week at Central.
A little extra shenanigans there, man. What a series for Ryder Cook.
I think Ryder would tell you that rushing touchdown significantly easier than the one he got a week ago.
Yeah.
Extra point is good. 20-12. Conway extends the lead to 8. Back after this break on Conway Court.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium, the Conway Band getting ready to perform at halftime. Rain will not slow them down.
Nathan does not abide.
Who cares about these brass instruments?
Nathan does not abide.
We expect to have them performing at halftime as well as dance and cheer. Right now, your Wampus Cats have extended the lead 20-12. All right. That was who was that? That was Chase Hancock on the return.
If you take a look at this rollout by Ryder Cook on 4th down, remember this is 4th down and you've got to have it. He's right here. He's looking for these two guys to go out. He takes the edge and beats his guy, gets contact just enough to get the first down.
And that set up the touchdown run a play later.
Nicely done by Ryder Cook. That's just excellent all the way around.
PA with 2 timeouts, 1:09 on the clock. Going deep here on the near side. Boogie Lockett caught up to it. Deflected it. Peyton Ruth almost had a chance to take it off the deflection.
Yeah, off the tip back. So they have that's the Chase Hancock guy, really speedy guy, and
already scored once tonight.
Yeah, and they use him in motion, but he's fast regardless. They get him in motion, and he's getting an advantage on our corners. But that time we played it just right.
That's why they call it safety.
Yeah, that was almost had the tip back. It was nice.
2nd and 10, Ordrell. Gets it out on the far side, connects with Greathouse, steps out of bounds, picks up a first down.
Yeah, we played a little softer there. Didn't quite get to Ordrell. Wagner had his eyes on him, but just couldn't close the distance in time. Got to make sure nobody gets behind you. We're not playing prevent, but you don't want them behind you.
Got it out to Walker here on the near side. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 37.
That was Peyton Ruth in coverage. Gain of about 4. That's okay. He did get out of bounds. They have 2 timeouts left. 2 timeouts left. 51 seconds. We have the nickel package in. Trey Dietz is in. Stefan Wade.
Connect with Sabota over the middle. Another first down. PA moving fast.
Quick hitches. Quick slant there. All they were looking to get there was a first down. They got it. They're in motion. You got to throw a flag there.
They do. Here on the near side, the flag came out.
Ooh, nice lick.
Greathouse taking a lick for nothing because that's going to come back.
Yep. They were not set on the edge, and that's the problem with going a little too fast. You have to check those wideouts. They were still shifting around.
Well, how many times did we get that called
legal motion on the offense
on us over the last 6 years?
Yeah.
First down.
That was a factor of the Mark Kelly offense. You just got to go so fast that sometimes it catches up with you, and that's what happened there. I apologize for becoming Fan Tim there.
Makes it 1st and 15. PA still with 2 timeouts. Dumping it over the middle to Sabota. He's going to fall down at the 49.
That turf monster got him there. They're going to go timeout now. That's their second timeout. 1 remaining, 25 seconds left.
Timeout, BA. It's their second charge timeout of the half.
All right, we'll go ahead and take it with them. Back in 30 on Conway Court.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Court broadcasts of Wampus Cat football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
That was PA's second timeout. They're down to 1. It's 2nd and 6, 25 seconds on the clock. The ball at the 49.
Yeah, on the near hash, so they've got the middle of the field to work with. They, to your point, they have 1 timeout left, so they don't have to use the boundary, but they'd like to. Just kind of wonder if we'll blitz and try to bring some pressure, but we are staying back at the moment.
They move Sabota up to the top side.
Man coverage up top.
We're trying to set up the screen to Walker. Walker picks up a lot of yards on that.
17 seconds left.
And he gets out of bounds. They mark it at the 33.
Man, he's been trouble out of the backfield. He's really good in space.
17 seconds on the clock.
Well, I was wondering if they thought we were going to be coming at that time, and we didn't. But we still didn't handle the screen.
First and 10 from the 33. Orgel trying to step up, throws it out of bounds, incomplete.
12 seconds left. Good coverage that time out there by Logan, our linebacker. A lot of guys. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really 7, our 4 rushers and 7 guys who are really in coverage. I mean, you've got a couple of linebackers, but DK and Logan are really more safety-ish kinds of guys. So a lot of guys in coverage. Also 15's out there. Gatewood.
Orgel throwing it up. Boogie Lockett and Peyton Ruth both going for it.
I got a hold in the backfield. Everybody
nice.
had that.
Holding, offense number 74. It's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Yeah, we'll take that penalty there because the downs don't really matter at this point. You can want them as far away from the end zone as you can get them. So with 5 seconds left, this is the last play of the half.
Yeah.
Back them up. Would have been great to pick that one off, though. Not have to mess with this play. You got to watch. I mean, the old Hail Mary is in play here. He can definitely get it there. But you also have to watch the underneath stuff so that they don't shuffle it out.
Wampus Cats have 4 down linemen. We'll try and create pressure with that. Orgel throwing it up. Picked off. Elijah Washington gets around a lineman, stays on his feet. Still going. Elijah down inside the 40. Man, he did all he could.
Yeah, that'll pick up your teammates, too. Great job that time. Man, he had a chance there for a second. But what that does is it fires up your teammates right in front of you. Great job there by Elijah Washington.
The Wampus Cats will take a 20-12 lead into the locker room at halftime. Elijah got it off the tip.
Good block downfield there. Good cut.
Took on the hit. Got out of it.
Right here, I thought, man, okay. Yeah. And an offensive lineman got him. Come on, man.
We will keep it here. Of course, being back home, we'll have the little punt contest. And then we'll have a really full halftime show. Looks like we'll have dance and cheer and the Conway High Band. Looks like the rain has let off a little bit here.
What is the student section theme tonight? Is it ski? It's like winter. Everybody's got ski hats on and stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Ski resort, maybe?
Yeah. You never know with student section. I can't see who this is with the
ski lodge, maybe.
Ski lodge. Yeah, he's got some. Yeah, he's got some ski goggles on top, sitting on top. Can't tell who it is.
Oh, here's a good shot. Look at this. Britton? Something Britton.
He looks confident. Come on, man.
Okay. He had the leg, just not the accuracy.
Yeah, he had it right where he wanted to go, and he went shoeless on it. I respect that. Little Tony Franklin action.
Okay, I think they said Sellers here.
Oh, nice dodge. Here we go.
Cheerleader.
Yeah, a little low. Anyhow, I can say that's rough.
He said that's rough.
Yeah,
well,
that's tough break.
Well, still nobody successful yet on the year.
Who do we have here first? Is it the cheerleaders or the dance? Cheerleaders?
It's usually cheer first and then dance. I got confused last night, though. The junior high.
Yeah, the pom-poms threw you off.
Yeah, because it was the dance that had the pom-poms and not cheer. But I'm pretty sure this is Conway cheer. All right, the Conway Regional Health System halftime show. It's going to be a full one here. Conway cheer, Conway dance. We'll have a live performance from the Conway band.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field for the halftime entertainment. Conway cheer.
All right, that was Conway cheer. Okay, I guess we're not going to have Conway dance. Doesn't seem. They were all the way across the way. Let's see if we can go ahead and sneak in our Conway Regional long form here as the band sets up for their halftime performance. We'll be right back after this.
The Conway Regional Health System halftime show continues now. We are joined by Emily Garza. She is a physician's assistant at the Conway Regional After Hours Care Clinic, a place that I've been before. In fact, I saw Emily there. Thank you for taking good care of me when I was there all those months ago. I know what I went there for, but what other types of illnesses or injuries do you see at the After Hours Clinic?
Well, at the After Hours, we see, basic kind of those real acute things that just kind of pop up in your life. Urinary tract infections. Do I have flu? Do I have COVID? Just minor coughs, colds, things that's been going on just a little bit, and you just really can't get in to see your primary care doctor. That's at times where After Hours we step in and we kind of take it, the lead on that.
So what does After Hours mean? What are the hours that we're talking about?
So After Hours, we are open Monday through Friday, 1 to 9. On Saturday, it's 9 to 9, and on Sunday, it's 9 to 6.
Okay.
And the other deal, to kind of explain why we're called the after hours versus an urgent care, or what does that mean? Well, by calling it the after hours, we can, the copay wise for your primary care visit is the same. So whatever you pay at your primary care doctor is what you would pay here, not those upper level charges. So.
And so there is a difference between what you all do and an emergency room.
100%.
So talk us through.
Well,
it's probably pretty obvious to you, but for somebody watching.
Well, I want to say this and make this abundantly clear to anybody. If you think you're having any type of chest pain, if even heart attack crosses your mind, please go straight to the emergency room, as well as stroke-like symptoms. If you're having some weird paralysis or weakness, please go to the emergency room. Please don't stop by our clinic, because delaying care is so important. You know, the quicker you get to the hospital, the better. But it's those other things you kind of just don't know. A lot of minor lacerations. Did I break a bone versus a sprain? Those types of things we take care of all the time.
So there are like X-rays and labs and things that are done
yes,
at the Paris clinic?
And I say this with the caveat of, with the X-ray, sometimes I don't have a tech available. Please call ahead of time before you come on in, and just to make sure, because I would hate to not have it available.
And so that's the next question, appointments. Are they needed? Are they necessary?
They are not necessary, in my opinion, at all. You can walk in. We pride ourselves on being a very quick clinic and get you in and out as quickly as possible. Appointments aren't necessary. You can just walk in, and usually we can get you in and out within an hour.
Yeah, that was my experience.
Yeah.
It went really quick, and the care was great. So again, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want people to know? That it's halftime of the Wampus Cat game. Things are going good, we hope.
Yes.
And so what do you want people to know about your clinic? Anything else?
I just think that, we offer fast, convenient, and I would love to say we treat everyone like family at Conway Regional, and we care, and we want you to know that we're doing our best, and we'll try to get you in and out and hopefully get you feeling better.
On College, that's what we did not mention, is the location.
Yes.
So it's right
well,
on.
I think the easiest way for me, and I just tell people, we're the building behind Carti. If you know, because that's real obvious, or unfortunately obvious to other people, that it is close to, it's right beside Carti.
Sure.
And we're the building kind of behind there. There's a little building in front that is not us. We're the building behind. So
there's lots of good signs. I was able to find.
You were able to find it.
I
Okay.
was. And so
I always worry people go in the wrong door. So.
No, it was perfect. Emily, thank you for being here.
Oh yeah.
Matthew Hines carried Blakemore, Taylor Johns, Mary Popperwright, Scott Strickland, and Drew Williams. The color guard was Stephanie Bryan.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Go.
Well, sliding on to a positive note, Ghost of Yote.
This is one of those that, you know, makes me hate on Sony a little bit.
Yeah.
Not enough to buy a PlayStation, but just enough to be salty about it. I'm hearing some negative things about this.
You said that, and that shocked me.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just because the first one is so well loved that just the little departures that they're taking from the original story, adding in a female protagonist.
It's hit or miss.
The climate today,
it's totally hit or miss. I'm cautiously optimistic because, I mean, the first game was a rare success. I mean, with how good it really was on every single front. You don't see that. The story, the mechanics, I mean, all of it was just so good. So I can't help but hop on the hype train.
I found a place and I'm calling it home. Down by the lakeside at Beaverford Road, stirring in legends of mystical toads. I found a place. I found a place, and I'm calling it home.
Got a little look at some of our other original Conway Court programming there, Meet the Conwegians, and as well as Gamer Gab, so you can check those out on YouTube or Channel 5. After the game, of course, we still got another half of football coming up that's going to be intriguing, I'm sure. He's Tim, I'm Levi, we're here on the Centennial Bank booth cam, and it was a very tense first half, especially the first quarter, Tim Roach.
Yeah, we haven't seen this kind of ball game really since Bentonville. They've been at half. It's been, you know, mostly
Marion was close.
Absolutely, you're right. Marion was close. Those two games there, but yeah, and Pulaski Academy will do that to you. PA is known for their shenanigans, and they've pulled out lots of trickery.
You said something really funny to me when we first got to halftime, which was, "Oh, we get the ball to start the second half," and then you said, "Well, we'll see."
Yeah, we're supposed to get the ball the first half, start the second half. Yeah.
Oh man, let's go ahead.
Yeah, they're going to try something
and take a look at the first half stats. It's interesting numbers here, Tim Roach, because things not going well running the ball. They've really only run the ball maybe like 2 times in designed runs. Yeah. Well, maybe like 5 if you count the QB sneaks, but they've passed the ball well. That's really been their whole game plan tonight. And a turnover on each side. Each side is throwing an interception. So
yeah, and the turnover, the one we got at the half there, was kind of exciting. But the other turnover that we got did not. I don't think it amounted to. Did we get any points off of that turnover? I don't think we. Can't remember if we did. They did not on the pick that they got off of Ryder Cook. They did not score. What I find interesting about this is we are 11 for 13 for 144. So a lot of small, nothing deep. They're getting some pressure on Ryder, and it's off of the edges, and that's because they blitz. They send a lot of folks and force you to do that. I thought that getting to the quarterback was something we did pretty well in the first half, even though they got some big plays.
Yeah, to the tune of 4 sacks for your Wampus Cats. 2 for Joe Washington and 2 for Lawrence Wagner.
Yeah, when you can get home like that, and they hit him pretty good. I mean, it's something he'll think about when he stands back there. That can cause you, even if you don't get home and he gets the throw off, if you're hitting the quarterback, he remembers those things, and it'll give you a little bit of uncertainty when you're in the pocket. So,
Trey Harris, 16 carries in the first half for 72 yards. Ryder Cook, 4 for 7, but he did have that huge fourth down conversion, and then also he had the touchdown right after that to give your Wampus Cats the 8-point lead. Ryder Cook has also thrown 11 for 13 for 144, 2 touchdowns, and he has the 1 interception. Cam Blackman leading the way. Well, actually, Cam and Elijah both with 3 receptions. Both of these guys didn't get a reception at all a week ago. The passing game was a little limited because they were scoring so much a week ago. Both with 3 catches here in the first half. Cam for 54, Elijah 3 for 52. He's got the 1 touchdown off the trick play back in the first quarter. Carter Crow, 4 catches for 31 yards and 1 touchdown. And, that's been kind of the tale of the first half.
Well, I think you mentioned the play that Ryder Cook had on 4th down inside. We were in field goal range and decided not to go for it, or not to kick the field goal. And it was a huge play because he got it off of a rollout where no one was open, and he had to stick his nose in there, and he got it by about a couple of feet. It was the biggest play because then you score, and that's the difference in the ballgame right now.
Yeah, that extended the lead to 8, 20-12. PA scored 2 touchdowns and have failed on both 2-point conversion attempts.
Yeah, well, they tried to kick. They tried to kick one and got blocked.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're correct.
But they were not in a position because of a penalty on that play to really do anything else but try to kick it, and it got blocked. So some good plays. We had some busted coverages in the secondary that really cost us. And one of them was a wheel route that was a huge play for them, and then the other was a bomb for a touchdown.
Well, for the most part this year, other than the Bentonville game, we have seen this Wampus Cat defense come out and make corrections in the second half.
Yeah. I think that one of the things you're going to have to get your eyes on is taking care of the motion guy.
Hey, there's Coach Bill Lampy. We got to talk about him last night and his junior high team.
I loved watching that junior high team last night. They played like beasts, and they got some guys. They got some guys that can really go. We'll see some of those guys not too long from now. All right, boy, hands everywhere on this kickoff.
This is a big one because this is definitely when you don't want to lose a possession.
Yeah, and you got to feel like where they are. I mean, they're only down down 1 score, but you got to feel like that this is going to be one of those that they're going to try.
This is the thing they do now too. Or you don't know, is it going to be 51 or is it going to be 64? It'll be 64. You fall on it, man. That was an interesting spin on that ball.
Spinner. Alex McCray, great job, Alex. Boy, that was a tough one. That one looked tough. It went right by 2 guys.
And it slowed down.
Yeah.
So you thought you were going to fall on it, but maybe you weren't quite close enough.
So their Coach Kelly from way back in the day, they have YouTube videos on all of their specialty kicks that they have. It's ridiculous.
That is the word. You can hear the Crunk crew coming through loud and clear here in the third quarter. Trey Harris starting things off. Breaks through the first line to the 45. Down at the 44. Big first down run for Trey Harris.
Man, what a burst at the line of scrimmage. Got in behind guys like Major James. Good seal block by Navin Richardson. Major James is out there just hunting people to hit.
Second and short. Ryder Cook going deep for Cam Blackman. Cam comes back, makes a play on the ball. Touchdown, Conway.
I'm not sure it was designed to be a back shoulder throw, but boy, did he play it well. Hesitated, got up to the ball, high pointed it. Defender fell down. It's an easy walk in.
6th receiving touchdown on the year for Cam Blackman. 5th touchdown pass. 7th touchdown pass of the year for Ryder Cook. I forgot. He already had 2 in the first half.
Count them all.
Extra point is up. It's good. 27-12. Conway makes it a 2-score lead here at John McConnell Stadium. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Ryan Howard, our offensive coordinator, that works with special teams. He was so fired up in the timeout after that play, and looked like Chris Jordan out there, our strength and conditioning coach, was having to hold him back. Wow.
PA.
Oh, yeah.
Nice hit just past the 20. That's where this Bruin drive will start. Well, first of all, you recover the onside kick. You're pumped about that. And then what, 2 plays?
Yeah, 2 plays.
2 plays is all it took.
Good offensive, good run by Trey Harris, and then the bomb. It was nice. It was nice. We might take a look at that one a little bit later, but it was underthrown a little bit, and their safety just blew it, and Cam was all alone at that point. All right, defense.
First look at the Bruins. Here in the second half, trips here on the near side. Orgel having to step up under pressure. It's picked off by Tay Boogie Lockett. Tay going to fall down at the 40. They still hadn't blown it dead. But there's a flag all the way back at the 30.
Too much hand-holding there all the way down the field. That's a good call by the official.
It looked like it was mutual at first, but then it got a little too much on one side.
A little bit more on the blue side, so that's a good call. Not too bad, because, boy, that's a huge play.
Defense, number 17. It's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Yardage results in first down.
Well, they called it on 17, but I don't think that's who it was on.
I think it was on. I don't know. I don't know who. I'd have to go back and take a look.
I think it was on Elijah.
But they got a little too handsy now. It's not a spot foul. High school ball. It's a 15-yard penalty. So that's the good news. But yeah, they were trying to get passes for the bomb. We almost had Orgel in the backfield, and he got loose. Stepped up in the pocket.
Empty set here for the Bruins. Lawrence Wagner was being held here on the near side.
I mean, how do you not call that?
Set up a screen for Hancock. He's got a nice game.
I'll give him credit on the one good call. That one, hey, that's a penalty there that they got away with.
You could see Wagner trying to swim underneath, and it was like he was swimming in quicksand because he was being hugged. 2nd and 6. Orgel looking in the flats for Walker.
Yes.
Well defended by Stephon Wade.
Yes. That is a great open field tackle. That's exactly, and that's some of the second or halftime adjustment discussion that you were talking about. That's the kind of play you'd like to see right there. Nicely done.
Yeah, he killed us on a wheel route back in the first quarter. Keep an eye on Walker. You got to keep an eye on 13. That's Hancock here in the slot.
Fast dude there. They got 5 wideouts. Empty set. Drag.
Orgel throwing it up. Just throwing it in a spot, and Giddens went and got it.
This guy's got a good arm. I mean, it's not the strongest of arms. Again, he's got a really kind of a funky motion that cuts back on the strength side. Watch him, he kind of sidearms this thing. See that? He spins it well. It's just not a lot on it, but he dropped it right on top of him. Good throw. Dadgummit.
1st and 10 from the 34.
So they've gotten deep on us a few times now. Got to get that one step, get a head turned.
Give it to Walker. Another double handoff here. Giddens on the near side. Trayvon Logan got first contact, and then Boogie Lockett finished it off.
Got to stay home. They are full of motion and reverses. God, the playbook is so deep, and they are pulling it all out tonight.
How do you have time to practice all this stuff? That's what I want to know. That's a lot.
They're well coached. All right, trips up top, doubles down low, empty backfield. They're going to send one in motion, it looks like. No. Give it some direction. They're not going to go in motion.
Orgel gets it to Hancock out on the far side. Great job by the corner working through a block. I think it was Elijah Washington.
Pickup of, they needed 3, they got 4. So it was to your point, well defended. They were just looking to get a first down there, and they got it.
Bennett Mosley coming off. Joe Washington as well. Talked about Bennett a little bit a week ago.
Who you got out there? You got Juju, Caleb Kern, Cam Sims. Is that Wagner out on the far side?
It is.
Need to get home. We got to get some pressure on quarterback. Still 9 minutes to go here in the third. Wow.
Orgel stepping up. Wide open in the corner here on the near side with Sabota.
Ran a great route. They are finding the spots. Indeed, they are. I mean, they're well coached. They've done well to beat us in the longer range throws. They've got our number there.
Two-point attempt, tipped, falls incomplete. That's a big stop right there.
That's huge.
Keeps the lead at 9. Two-score game here in Conway. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on.
Well, the PA Bruins, all of their offense coming in the passing game. 285 now.
285.
Yeah.
I figured they were close to 3. So now you got to deal with, again, the onside kick. I mean, you turn around on defense and you let them score, and then they're trying to get the ball right back.
Coming here on the near side again. Alex McCray scoops it up again and falls on it. Great job, Alex.
Yeah, that's the way you do that. Don't try to get anything fancy. Just go down with the ball. Nicely done. All right, well, you had to feel good about our first drive. You had to feel bad about our first defensive possession, basically. And so now you're going to have to keep pace. These guys are going to score again. Got to get another one.
You feel good if you can keep that 2-score cushion.
Yeah, I need a 2-score cushion. There is nobody back for them. They are all at the line of scrimmage. They got one guy about 6 yards off the ball.
Ryder passing on first down, finds Cam Blackman, the corner bit. Cam, foot race. It's over. Touchdown, Cam Blackman.
Well, that's how you do that. You need a response. You get it. Ryder Cook, Cam Blackman, great throw, big catch, and then speed to the zone. Good throw here, cut inside, gamble. You lose the gamble. You lost the bet.
2 touchdowns on just 3 plays of offense here in the second half for your Wampus Cats.
Defense is going to get tired.
Extra point is good. Man, oh man, 34-18. Conway extends the lead again. Back after this break on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
That's good.
Back live on Conway Court. Wampus Cats. Just 1 play was all they needed. Man, oh man. They extend the lead again. 34-18. 9:01 to play here in the third quarter. There's been 3 touchdowns scored between both of these teams in just 3 minutes of action.
That just sounds like a PA game.
Yeah.
Good kick.
Crosby Career kicks it into the end zone. Let's go ahead and take a look at that last scoring play for your Wampus Cats.
I point to you at the top of your screen when we're ready to go here. I point to you, this guy right there. That's Cam Blackman. He's going to take a quick route here. It's man coverage here and here. And once he cuts in front, he gambles to the outside, and it is nothing but scoring down the field.
Goodbye.
See ya. That one worked out. That was a good play right there. Great call.
All right, time for the defense to get a stop here. Cordial looking to pass on first down. Finds Hancock in the middle. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down.
They're going to give him the spot. We have what it seems like it's going to boil down to.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 98 defense.
Oh.
It's a 15-yard penalty, so automatic first down.
Wow. I didn't even see the flag back there in the back of the field. That's what I was just going to talk about. When we're not getting home, he's getting a good chance to release the ball and no pressure in the pocket. He's going to slice you up. He's a really good quarterback. Knows exactly where he's going with it. Lots of options in their receiving core. You've got to get a hat on him to break it up. Yeah, you knew that bunch wasn't going to last long.
Sabota here on the near side in the slot. I'll hand it off to Walker. Walker getting around the far side edge. Picks up about 5 or 6.
Yeah, he went out wide and just kept going wider, ran to the boundary, but it was good enough to get 5 off of the edge. That's only literally a planned run. That's probably what, their 3rd or 4th maybe of the ball game.
There's not been many.
Besides, again, the quarterback draw, quick quarterback sneaks, if you will. That's a setup play, if you ask me. Bunched up, they should break out of it. Now, they've run out of this before, but yeah, there they go.
They will pass. Looking for Sabota out there on the far side boundary. Elijah Branch in the vicinity.
Washington.
Excuse me. Yeah, Washington.
2 Elijahs out there. But, yes, Washington, and that was good. He undercut it. He had it covered out well. But they ran out of the bunch formation. They do that. Then they do that to set up the snap out. 3rd and 5. They're in 4-down territory, so that no worries on this particular play. If they don't get it, they'll go again.
Working here on the near side. Looked like Greathouse may have slipped.
Yeah, coming out of his cut. You're right.
Kyan Allen was getting big eyes.
I was too. If it was thrown a little deeper, that's a pick. Brings up 4th and 5.
4th down. Borgel rolling out near side. Over the middle. Deflected. Turnover on downs for PA.
That was well covered in the backfield. Got the pressure, rolled him out. You knew they were going to roll him out. Roll him out. Get some heat. Well covered there. Had 2 or 3 Wampus Cats in the vicinity.
Boogie Lockett out there.
I like the turnover on downs as well. Leaves it at the 50-yard line. Still 8 minutes to go in the third. This could be one of those quarters where it takes forever to get through the third quarter.
Yeah.
It
hadn't even been 4 minutes of game time. Give it to Amari on 1st down. Amari. Give him 9.
Yeah. He got hit with starting about the 4th or 5th yard and then just carried through. You had Major James in there riding saddle. Taking his man Amari all the way almost to a 1st down. Try that again.
2nd down and 1. We'll go right back to it. Amari's got the 1st down.
That is a great run. He didn't get contacted until he had the 1st down and just pushed the pile for another 3 or 4. You can kind of control the ball game here. You want to give your defense a little bit of a chance to catch their breath.
Right, yeah. I think your Wampus Cats have decided, okay, maybe we can slow it down a little bit here. Yeah. They fake it to Amari, get it to Carter. Carter takes a hard hit.
Yeah.
Basically no gain.
Yeah, Cullum owes him a cookie for that one. He missed his block there and turned, and he was sawed in half. No gain. Did well to hold on to the ball, to be honest.
Ryder passing on 2nd down. Going deep for Cam Blackman. Oh, man. Thought he had it, but 5 came in and put a hand on it.
Yeah, got a hand on it. It looked good there for a bit. He got behind him. Ball hangs up just a smidge. And did not get home with it. But it does bring up 3rd and long, and I have a feeling this is 4-down territory. We're at the 36. So you'd like to get at least half of it here if you can. Carter Crow in the backfield along with Amari.
Third down run from Amari. Amari ahead of steam. Amari Davis finally goes down near the 15. Excuse me, near the 10.
Some serious blocking. We got a Bruin down. But I will tell you, I mean, just pancake block after pancake block, and then Amari Davis running his heart out. That is how you do that. Timeout for an injury, though.
We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this break on Conway Court.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium. That Bruin that was injured, they've gotten him up and off the field. It's going to be 1st down.
Right at the 10.
Right at the 10,
yeah.
So call it 1st and goal.
That's the longest end goal you'll see.
Yeah.
The backside of the stripe. Nobody out wide to the bottom of your screen, 2 up top.
They'll keep Amari Davis on the field. They'll go right back to Amari. Right behind Carter Crow, untouched. Touchdown, Conway.
Oh, man, what a run. And there's a flag? There's a flag after the touchdown. Comes in deep from the white hat. So we'll see what the penalty is.
I mean, nobody touched him. That was so...
Personal foul on the Bruins, and so they'll take it on the kickoff.
It was so
Result
well
of the play
blocked.
is a touchdown. After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, and defense number 32. That 15-yard penalty would be assessed on the kickoff.
All right.
Well, you
like
don't.
those better.
You don't want an onside kick from the 25, do you, or the 20?
Let's say it's 15-yard penalty, so yeah. Kicking it from their 45.
Extra point. Up and good. Conway, man oh man, having quite the third quarter. We'll be back after this break on Conway Corp.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
Well, maybe we do some PA tomfoolery here. What do you think, Tim?
Well, I mean, it's a possibility. You also, you could kick it deep, but
maybe I'm being greedy.
But 10 yards. If you kick it 10 yards and they get it, it's a 35. This is the time. If you're going to do it, this is the time.
I mean, I got that PA mentality right now.
No.
They're kicking. Okay. Gonna have to return it. Nice.
I like that.
Nice. Why let them have it at the 30 when you can pin them at the 10?
Yes. All right, let's take a look at this. Now, right here is Bowman. Right here is Jackson. And then this is Trey Ware here. Carter Crow. This is just an untouched travel into the end zone.
I think me or you could have scored on that.
I mean, that's as easily a drawn up play as you can have. I mean, it was just when they put Kingston Jackson and Bowman in the same side of the offensive line, it so far has been almost impossible to not clear out a spot for your running back. I mean, and then you follow it up with Carter Crow to clean up. It's just awesome.
Going to shift the formation here. Hand it off to Walker. Walker getting strung out. A little pass. Halfback pass to Hancock.
I mean, so the message tonight after tonight is going to be you've got to play your position. You have to have your eyes on your spot. You let this guy get open, and that could have been a score. Lots of shifting here. Look at this rotation out.
Going back to this play again.
Offensive lineman all the way out to the top of the screen.
They did this before. They're not going in that direction this time, though. Walker wide open out here on the near side. Gets around two defenders. Gavin Perry tackles him from behind.
Wow, slippery. He was right on the boundary and made a few guys miss and got the first down. That was a long throw all the way across back across the field there. Need to stop here. Need a big play. Still 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Good gosh.
Odd. Sling it out to Giddens. Nice tackle by Washington.
Elijah. And good hurdle by
Hayden Green.
Hayden Green. Yeah, nicely done. I mean, that's a long throw just to get 3 yards. That's really good. So line change here.
Line change, yeah.
Elijah Branch, Juju, Caleb Kearns, and Cam Sims at the defensive line for your Wampus Cats.
Caleb Kern had a big game a week ago at Central, had that big sack.
We've seen a lot of Gavin Perry tonight, by the way, playing kind of a nickel back. He's a regular safety. He's playing more like a nickel back tonight.
Second down. Orchel, Cam Sims.
That's a hold. Yeah, that's going to be a hold there. But I'll take the play. They're going to mark him where? Not too much of a loss, though, actually, so I don't know.
5th sack for this Conway
Holding
defense.
defense number 97.
What?
It's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Yardage results in a first down.
All right, so they caught us on a hold. We pulled the offensive lineman to the side, and we ran up.
They called it on Kern.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, I don't know. You rarely you may see that call. That'd be the only time you see that call. That's too bad. I thought it was a hold on the inside on them.
Well, 1st and 10 from the 29. Empty for Orgel. Finds Greathouse. Breaks through one tackle. Another. Goodness gracious. Picked up a first down. All the way down to the 16.
Yeah, didn't tackle with much success there. Greathouse is he's a good wide receiver, very talented. Saw him a lot last year. They're on the march. Conway up 41-18. Need a break here. Gotta have a turnover, it looks like.
Pitch it to Greathouse. Stringing it out on the far side. Picked up about 7 or 8.
Yep. Out of that bunch formation, just a quick pitch.
Branch and Jones hustling off the field. Looking over the middle. Hard target to miss. That was Max Conine. Very tall senior. Found the open space in the middle of the field.
Now, he hesitated at the line, at the goal line, and we let him go. We turned him loose. We sat down with him, and he then took it to the back of the end zone, and we had nobody home.
Orgel running. Looking for Sabota. It's successful. Cuts it down to 15. 15-point lead for your Wampus Cats. 4:12 to play here in the third quarter. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
At First Security, we love our home state, but Conway might be our favorite community of all. We pour our time, energy, and resources into the nonprofits and charitable organizations working hard to make Conway a better place for us all. Investing in students, schools, and educators. Helping neighbors triumph over challenges. Building faith, building hope, and looking forward to our shared future. First Security, proud to be your bank and your bankers, making Conway even better.
Well. Cut it down to 2 scores. Just a 15-point lead for your Wampus Cats, and a big onside kick attempt coming up here.
23-15 doesn't feel nearly as good.
Another great job by your Wampus Cats, just scooping it up and falling down.
See who that is? That's Cam Blackman. So they kicked it to Cam Blackman and to Alex McCray.
That's not the targets I would pick.
Both really good options for your Wampus Cats. All right.
Cam Blackman having quite the game. 5 catches, 155, 2 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Makes up for no real stats from last week. They tried him a couple of times. Tapp tried to go get him a couple of times. Just couldn't get it connected.
Speaking of Tapp.
There he is.
Wesley Tapp on the field for the first time tonight. Give it to Amari Davis. Amari bouncing it out to his right. He's going to pick up about 6 or 7.
I mean, he's just like a little, just a thrashing ball of momentum. He's just working hard as soon as he gets the ball. Love the way this guy runs. Tapp is a little bit taller than Ryder, so he stands out a little bit more.
Yeah, you can see him a little easier out there.
Yeah, now they have to game plan for getting some pressure on him because he can beat you deep.
2nd down and 4. Let's keep running the ball. Why not? And Amari Davis is doing that. Amari Davis got flipped up again.
Wow. This is the downside of as hard as he runs. And afraid he may have fallen on that arm.
It looked like he was grabbing his shin.
Oh, was he? Okay. Well, that was where he took the contact.
Well, they're going to look at him. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a few moments on Conway Court.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Come back live here. They're getting Amari Davis up on his feet.
Definitely his leg.
Meanwhile, Buck James taking this opportunity to talk to the officials, the white hat. I want to say that's the same leg that he was tender on earlier in the game.
Well, they flipped him from that spot. There's my man, Buck James. Buck James. This time, though, Amari's not putting any weight on that leg.
We'll bring Trey Harris out.
They have started the play clock, and I hope now they're going to restart it there. All right, now we go. It can be under 3 minutes before they snap this one.
Wesley Tapp still on the field for this possession. He's going to keep it. Toss it out to Carter Crow. Carter, all kinds of space out on the far side. Down inside the 20, goes down near the 15.
I made that one guy miss. You could see him sizing him up. Good, easy pass from Tapp to Crow, and there was nobody home for PA. Wide open in the flats. Again, working just a little bit of clock here. Just kind of slowing it down. Get that right.
First and 10 from the 16.
I'm not sure why
I don't think they know the play clock's down. Get it off in time.
Ooh.
Trey Harris had a little trouble with the exchange. He's going to pick up a couple yards anyway.
Yeah, I think stats, don't they run the out of bounds? Don't they run the clock after it's set? I thought so. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if the white hat signaled it or not. Now it's running.
Second down. Double handoff. Cam Blackman.
Oh, yeah.
Cam spins through contact. Scores his third touchdown of the night.
That is how you get the ball to a guy in space without having to go deep. He went deep into the backfield. Easy run and planted the outside foot and cut in. Nicely done. Watch this right here. Little flip. Tap out there, holding his spot. Good spin. And booyah.
Major James, little last love tap for good measure.
Why not, Major James?
Oh, okay. Ooh. Got that one through. 48-26, Conway. Man, they have not been stopped so far here in the second half. We'd love to see it. Be back after this break on Conway Court.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started planning for your future, or starting a new chapter. We're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, we've had some long third quarters this season, but this is
going to rank.
This is making a case.
This is going to rank. Boy, the Wampus Cats have been so efficient offensively. No punts tonight, Levi. No punts.
No punts.
Knock on wood. No.
1 for 1 on fourth down. They're 6 for 8 on third down.
Well, we got to keep scoring because you know they're going to score again.
Yeah. That's the problem. Walker looked like maybe they had swapped places out there and put Walker in that far corner.
They did. But one little wiggle there. I had a little tightness of the breath there for a moment, but got it done. So yeah, I love it when the fans do the obvious yell, and one of them was "Go get them." Yes, that I respect that.
Go
call.
get them.
Go get them. Yes.
Here's what we're talking about though with this whole lack of a ground game. Javion Walker, their running back, he's only had 2 carries tonight.
That's crazy. Swing, and we go longer. Oh, bunch.
Ooh, Stephon Wade made the dive, just couldn't get the hands quite underneath. He sold it well, though.
Yeah. I respect that effort. Almost with a pick. The hurried throw that time from the quarterback. He was trying to get rid of it there.
Second down. Over the middle. Big target. We talked about him early. Scored a touchdown earlier this quarter. It's Max Conway, the senior.
He had a double clutch there, though, and he waited for his guy to bounce that open. So really good decision by Orgel. He's a tough dude. Put your guy in motion here. Keep your eyes on him. Now you go there. You're good to cover that.
Over the middle to Greathouse. Well, good job there by playing assignments that time.
That was because they tried. They had your eyes going 3 different ways.
Way over here, yeah.
You had motion, you had a swing out, and then you went back across it. It's just very good offense here. Lots of trickery here. Lots of motion.
Second down and 7. Orgel having to step up. Hit as he threw it.
That's Jabari Criswell, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was indeed.
Yeah, boy. Got in his face. Good pop there.
And they were running in a whole new line, running in different guys in the secondary. It's impressive tonight. They've been getting a lot of guys on the field.
Yeah, they have. We're going to need a stop. We need to get one more score ahead without them getting more points to make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable. Nice.
That one tipped at the line.
Major James. He's playing the role of the defensive back. I can't believe he didn't do the sword thing. He's just fun to watch. All right. Big player here. Man, defense one time. Can you stop him one time?
4th and 7. Trips here on the near side. 2 out to the far side.
Keep your eye on 13.
Orgel looking over the middle. You called it, Tim Roach. Hancock making you pay. Big 4th down conversion. It's going to be 1st and goal upcoming for PA.
He set up in the slot. You could just kind of see it coming. You could set right. Great throw right in the zone. Linebacker, safety. 2 safeties. Linebacker and 2 safeties right there, and none of them could get him. Wow. Just a well-done offense here. Still 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Man.
First and goal from the 6. Move Walker to Orgel's right. He's going to roll out this way. Plants his feet, going back to the other side of the field. Perfectly placed pass to Sabota. His second touchdown of the night.
Yeah, they ran the waggle. Run to one side, throw back all the way across the field. Just couldn't get there in time. Talented wide receivers and quarterback here. And the running back's really good as well.
Two-point attempt. Looking for Sabota again. You saw that official right there. It looked like he started to reach for his flag and swallowed it. All right, 16-point game. 2 scores again. We'll be back after this break with the rest of the third quarter coming up next.
It ain't over.
I found a place and I'm calling it home. Down by the lakeside at Beaver Fork Road, stirring in legends of mystical toads. I found a place. I found a place, and I'm calling it home.
Conway fans demanding to play with some energy.
Well, and to also wake up.
Well, to be fair, offensively, we are playing with some great energy. So I don't know if this is the unit you want to be yelling at right now, but
all right, let's see what they're. It's going to be interesting. Squibber.
Slow roller, man. Uh-oh. It is PAs. They finally got one.
Wow, I'd like to see that one again. Did they touch it before it went 10? We don't get replay. That's a huge play for PA. I think he sidestepped it.
The Bruins will take over at the 48.
Down 16.
Orgel going deep here on the near side, overthrew him.
Little activity there in the backfield, no call. Tried the double move out here and he overthrew him. This PA team here is looking vastly different than what they looked like last week against Cabot.
Orgel making a quick decision, has to step up field, lofting it up. Elijah Washington out there on Sabota. PA fans wanting a flag.
They're always wanting flags.
Not going to get it.
Yeah. It's like a whole bunch of Tim Roaches over there. Just a litany of people wanting flags.
You know, not a terrible way to describe that. It's like a whole lot of Tim Roaches over there.
It's like a gymnasium. Their field is like a gymnasium. They are on top of the officials on their side of the field.
No doubt. We got to experience that last year. 3rd and 10. Dumped it out to Walker. Oof.
Don't knock him forward.
In the back.
Yeah, don't knock him forward. Come on now.
4th and short. We'll have it coming up after this break. That's going to do it for the third quarter. 48-32. Your Wampus Cats hanging on to a 2-score lead, but PA stole a possession and they're driving. 4th quarter coming up next on Conway Court. Well, I tell you what would make me feel a lot better, Tim Roach.
What's that?
Is if we got to stop right here on 4th down.
Yeah, it'll go a long way in this ballgame. Still 12 minutes to go. There was a lot of points in that third quarter.
4th and 3 from the 39.
Watch Svoboda here.
They faked the pitch. Going deep for Svoboda. Overthrew him out of bounds. Turnover on downs.
They went to Svoboda, but no Svoboda.
There's a PA Bruin down here near the 50.
I think it's an offensive lineman. He hadn't moved much. There goes Brooke out there as well as their trainer. That's one of those uncomfortable reactions from an injured player. Sometimes it's, the wind knocked out of you. This looks a little bit uncomfortable.
We'll go ahead and take a break here as they tend to him on the field.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live here at John McConnell, and the injured Bruin still on the field, has not moved from that spot. Looked like he was laying on his right side.
Yeah, they've not moved him off of that position either. I think not only do we have the PA trainers out there, but we also have, it looks like that's Garrett Fusilier out there, as well as Brooke. He is still in that position.
Going to see if we can try and maybe get a replay of that last play. Try and get some eyes on maybe what had happened. The play was going away from where the injury occurred. We'll take a look at it here.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it looked like the right guard maybe?
Yeah, right guard in the middle of the field. And it looked like it was just I don't know if it was even friendly fire. It could have been another PA guy. In the offensive line, they wear most of them wear braces. And the reason why they do that is you get the backside hits. You got people falling. It's a landmine down there, and so you got to have some level of support. It looked like he got hit from the backside and just kind of collapsed.
They're still working with him.
I believe that's Landon O'Connell.
I think it was 51, yeah.
Landon O'Connell.
O'Donnell, which is he does the kicking as well for them.
Yeah.
So that's a double duty loss if you lose him here. I want to say, I'm trying to look something up real quick here because that name sounds familiar to me, O'Donnell.
Got Buck James is out there now, as well as Anthony Lucas, the PA head coach. A lot of concerned faces there.
What has been a long night tonight here at John McConnell Stadium. A lot of that just because of the scoring, but there have been quite a few injury timeouts as well. Let's go ahead and take another break here as they continue to tend to him out on the field.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Good to see that. Landon O'Donnell walking off the field without assistance after a long time down the turf.
Yeah, I thought that name sounded familiar. He's on, do some work for 501 Life as well. The work I do for Conway Corp and the work I do for Axiom.
Okay.
But Landon O'Donnell is on our 501 football team representing Pulaski Academy this year. First year we've had a player from PA.
Hope he's okay. He walked off like it was okay. That's good news. Tap back in.
Well, 2-score lead for your Wampus Cats, and with the ball again, you expect to see a lot of this. Trey Harris running the ball.
Stats said it best. Just stop playing around here. Run the ball. That's I paraphrase.
I think the words he may have used was, let's stop being cute. Let's just put the hammer down on this thing.
He's
Run some clock here.
He's not wrong about that.
Play a little game of keep away, perhaps.
Timeout here for PA. They were late getting the guy on.
All right, timeout for PA. Their first timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Corp broadcasts of Wampus Cat football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
Back live at John McConnell.
Don't say stuff that you don't want out there, Stats. It's ridiculous.
There used to be times when you could hear Stats coming over our mics. I think Justin's got the audio so finely tuned now that those gates, you can't hear it anymore.
No Stats leakage.
2nd and 4. Trey Harris doing a little dance back there, trying to get as much as he can. He's going to pick up about 2.
Dawson McFadden all the way down here by himself at about the 25-yard line.
Did he not know the right play?
Well, no, I don't know it was that, but Tap held on to that exchange for a long time there. This is a big third down here. I think we go for it if we don't get it, but
3rd and 2. Trey Harris says, I got you.
That's it. He picked it up. Tyron Ware getting down. That's Dupins, right? 75? No, 76. That's Tyron Ware. Yeah, taking his guy down the field. He wants in a little bit of that Major James, Bowman, Kingston, Jackson action, pushing their guys down the field. Nice. That was a big first down. All right, running a little bit of clock here. It's okay.
Keep feeding him. Keep feeding that man.
You know, this is the thing about Trey and about this offense that I think is really kind of unique, is that they know that's coming. They've got 8 guys in the box. They are loaded up to stop that play, and it is an off tackle. Your guys up front beating their guys up front and running hard. Man, that is some kind of good right there. That's 2nd and 3. 7 yards when they knew it was coming.
Switch it up here. Give Carter a chance. Carter Crow lowering that head. Barreling forward, gets the first down.
Again, that time they had 9 guys in the box. They had 1 guy on each
in there.
I mean, it's just power, just strength on your guy. So here we go. Bowman and Jackson on the right side. Power formation on the right side. Expect this one, if they run it, to go near the end of the line here.
And they got Dylan Mabry, the running back, all the way down here. Split out a receiver. They're bringing Collum in.
All right, that makes 11. We were short one guy.
Play clock down to 5. Gets it off. Carter Crow. It was a direct snap to Carter.
Now they're going around Crow.
They're going to mark him a loss for 1?
Yeah, come on. Time to eat some clock here. It's what PA does not want you to do, is to have a long, drawn-out drive. They're itching to get the ball back. Dylan Mabry in the backfield now.
Second down. Give it to Mabry. Mabry working to his left. It's going to pick up about 4 or 5.
Yeah, brings up 3rd and about 7 after the loss. Long 6, short 7. Trey Harris back in the ball game to replace Dylan Mabry. Good job there. 20 seconds on the play clock. They'll take it under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Up 16. Interesting move.
Little shift there. Delay a game. We're going to timeout. Oh, wow.
That's no bueno. That was tried to get them to jump, and they did not.
Make it 3rd and 12.
4 down territory. So you could run it to Trey here if you wanted to, or a nice little simple pass maybe to McFadden. You're going to have man coverage out here on the top side with Crow if you decide to throw that way. Now he rotates out.
Tap. Looking for Carter Crow. Incomplete.
All right. 4th and 12. All right. You could pooch kick it down there if you wanted to.
Well, if they bring Ryder in.
There he goes.
Okay.
Good call. 20 seconds to go on the play clock. That could happen. He can pooch it. Now you got McJoy going in. We may be calling timeout here before you know it. Let it run all the way down. Settle in. Still 7 seconds to go. Yep.
False start.
Wow.
Well, you think they might want to just give him a little bit more room to work with on the pooch?
Well, no, I think it was just a movement.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was. I think
you
that
think
was
I'm
a
being
mistake.
too generous?
Yeah, you
there.
were.
Right.
Yeah, so it is no movement there. So now you're going to pooch kick it.
Takes a Conway bounce inside the 10.
There you go.
We'll stop it at the 9.
Nicely done, Ryder Cook. Good pooch. Well, that was some unfortunate ending to that drive. Everything's looking nice, and then that's what happens when you get a couple of mistakes. You get behind the sticks, and it's hard to make it up. 6:44. PA's down 2 scores. You know, you need to, at the very least, need to make them chew up a lot of clock here. I mean, they're going if they score, they got the last onside kick.
Cordial. Looking for Hancock. I think that pass was impacted by Criswell.
Yeah, Jabari Criswell was getting to him, and he threw it off his back leg, didn't have anything on it. Good coverage by Peyton Ruth out here on Chase Hancock, their speedster, number 13.
2nd and 10. Orgel going deep over the middle. Boogie Lockett. Oh,
almost.
Great defense from Boogie.
Almost had the pick. Good defensive play by the wide receiver that time. Boogie was right there, stride for stride. Tried to drop it on him. Boogie high pointed the ball. 3rd down and 10. 4 down territory here for PA, regardless of where they are. If they get to 4 down. Quads down here low. Now they're motion out. Got to keep your eye on him.
Quick pass. Got it to Hancock. Man, he's going to be so close.
That is ridiculous on that spot right there. 4th, and they're going to give him 1st down. They gave him the 1st down.
Wow. They'll move trips over here to the near side. Orgel under pressure.
He's going down.
Sacked again. 6th sack of the night for this Conway defense.
Team sack there. Juju, Cam Sims, Lawrence Wagner, Caleb Kern, all back there. That's the crush the pocket that I talked about early in the ball game. Crush that pocket. He had no chance. Couldn't step up. Couldn't do anything. Loss of about 8.
Best part is that keeps the clock running.
It does.
Sabota in motion. He's looking that direction.
Overthrow.
Aim for Hancock. Hayden Green right there.
Well covered there. He got it off. We're still, he's hearing footsteps in the pocket now. So you got that in his head a little bit.
Well, he was sacked 4 times in the first half. Conway's gotten 2. He's thrown the ball 57 times tonight.
Good night. Make it 58.
Caleb Kern being held there. Sling it out to Walker. DK Turner with the tackle. 4th and about 7 or 8 upcoming.
Yeah, that was a good tackle. He got a little bit more than I'd like, but it's a good tackle.
Major James comes in. New defensive line. James, Washington, Criswell, and Branch.
Big play here for PA. Svoboda down here in the trips low.
Orgel under pressure. Branch got him.
Ball came out. Yeah, it didn't matter. That's a fumble. It's a turnover, and Major James.
Elijah Branch just blew off this right end spot. Major. Having fun. That's why they put him out there every once in a while. And
high energy dude, man.
On the defensive line. But, man, Elijah Branch was crushing that pocket.
Yeah, he was crushing the pocket, man. And then cleaned up by Major James, gets the fumble and the dance. And then he goes right back to work on the offensive line.
First and 10 from the 14.
Interesting shift formation.
Trey Harris going to pick up a couple.
2 timeouts left for the Bruins with just under 5 to go. So they're behind the 8 ball now. We're going to go slow. We don't have to go that far. And I'll go ahead and say this now. We're within field goal range of Will Upton, and 3 points would be a huge pickup if we can get it done.
Yeah.
If we don't score a touchdown.
Just the field goal would
make it a
3-score game.
3-score game, right? Just need points.
Trey Harris working that left side. Uh-oh.
Ball came out. Calling him down. Oh.
Wow. So they're saying he wasn't down.
Was not down, I guess. It looked like the far official had called him down, but I guess not. Wow,
every time I think this game is over.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not.
Wow, that is huge. Yeah, he was not down. He definitely was not down. Tried to go up and over. Lost control of the ball. All right, defense got to step up once again.
Start this drive from the 11. Low snap. Trying to set up the screen.
Woo, Elijah Branch.
Again, yeah.
Saw him in junior high last year, 9th grade, first play of the game from Bryant. Picked off a screen pass and ran it back for a touchdown. He had visions. Good pressure. Was that Criswell back there?
Yeah, Criswell was pressuring Orgel.
Yeah, a lot of energy from your defensive line. They're getting back there now, making it hard for him to set up and step into the throw.
Second down and 10.
Trips top.
Well,
he threw it a long way. Nice catch.
Jeremy Gatewood with the interception on the sideline.
On the sidelines, unfortunately, in the blue. Yeah, he just stepped back and threw that one. Man coverage down here, really. I mean, you had some over the topness with Boogie Lockett there, but timeout now by the Bruins. They got to think about this one.
We'll take it with them. Back in 30 on Conway Court.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on.
Well, 3rd and 10. Upcoming here, PA took their second timeout. They want to talk things over. 4:04 on the clock. Things getting real tight for the Bruins.
They have been here before just a few minutes ago. 3rd and long. Going to need one of those real nice step-ups by your defensive line. Get pressure on Orgel, and don't let them behind you. Make them earn it.
4 receivers here on the near side. Well, Hancock goes in motion to balance it out a little more. Low pass, incomplete. The intended target was Ardoin.
Wasn't going to go anywhere after that. We had it covered up top. Stephon Wade was closing in. All right, need your best 4th and 10 play from your defense here. Stunt.
Pressure. Orgel got away from it. Found Conine, but it's not going to matter. He stopped short of the sticks. DK Turner.
If you can run that back, we have that on replay. Watch this stunt from the inside, and I think it was Juju. Maybe it was Cam. They ran the stunt. You don't see it much. Watch this. It was Cam. Stunt from the outside to the inside. Almost got there, rushed it, limited the options by Orgel, and man, what a play by your defense.
It'll be Dylan Mabry out there as we start this possession. Cam Blackman goes in motion. They pitch it to Cam. Cam going to be stopped short of the line.
They are down to 1 timeout left with 3:40 left in the ball game, down 2 scores. They'll have to pick the right time to take it.
2nd and 12 after the loss. Wampus Cats happy to milk this clock down. Oh. Tap keeps it, gets it out to Carter Crow. Carter off to the races. Down inside. They mark it at the 5.
That's a first down. And I will tell you, I thought for a second he was going to split. Look at this. He had it. He sees it. Yeah, oh, no. That's too bad. First down, though. Great play by Carter. That's a great play right there. Easy pitch and catch. No danger. They were boxed up. They had 8 or 9 guys in the box expecting a run. They didn't get it. Ten seconds on the play clock. They'll snap it with, it looks like they may call timeout. Timeout. Wampus Cats.
All right. Worked it all the way down to 2:29. We'll take a timeout as well. 30 seconds and we're back on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Live tonight at John McConnell Stadium. It's week 8, believe it or not. Isn't that crazy? Week 8. Only 2 games remaining in the regular season after these last 2.5 minutes.
I mean, it goes by. I mean, you start your first game, and then once you're done, you're 10% done. It's just ridiculous. There needs to be more football games.
Oh, Wild Crow time. Working the left side. Carter Crow flying. Touchdown, Conway.
He saw the seam. He hit the seam. Great block here. Watch this. Pull out. Clear out. 76 with a seal, and it's over. Tyron Ware. Nice. Good seal block there.
That is rushing touchdown number 8 on the year for Carter Crow. Keep in mind, he didn't start running the ball until the 3rd game of the year.
Marion?
Yeah, Marion. Extra point is good. 55-32. Conway extends the lead again. This is Wampus Cat football on Conway Court.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium. There was a penalty. We didn't see because we went to break. Personal foul against your Wampus Cats.
I have a bad feeling. I don't want to call anybody out, but because I didn't see what happened. But just there you go. We got the one of our camera guys. It's Vince's, I believe. Yes. He was getting. He had the double barrel. He had the stare down from Buck James. Followed him all the way for the stare down, and you had Coach D was letting you know what's up. That you don't need to do what you just did.
Well, I'm sure there was some mouthing going on the other side.
There always is. No,
Crosby kicks it out of bounds.
Wow.
Not the best sequence here for your Wampus Cats.
You've got to see, and here's the thing. I can't pick his brain, but James is that there's a big message in this last little bit right here. We had a fumble when we didn't need to fumble. You had so your defense came in and helped you out, but you had a fumble when you were driving for a complete. And there's an opportunity there to close out the ball game, and you lose a fumble instead of getting points. You get a score, that's great, but then you turn around and you get an unsportsmanlike personal
Free
foul.
kick out of bounds, kicking team. Ball be placed at the 50-yard line. It's first down.
And then, so you have to back up on the kick, and then you kick it out of bounds, and they start at the 50-yard line. He's gonna. That will be a serious penalty box on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. You don't need to help them out any.
You got to maintain your composure, and you got to stay on the edge.
Drill over the middle.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Good tackle, Cam. No, who's that? That's
DK Turner.
Nicely done. After all that, a gain of 1. Keeps the clock rolling. They do have 1 timeout left. We are at 2 minutes.
Georgia rolling out on the far side, finds Kittens.
Good lick there.
Or Giddens. I call him Kittens. Sorry. Giddens.
Jeremy Gatewood lumber on that one. First down, he was too wide open, but you're going to let him you're not going to let him behind you. You don't want that, but covered a little bit better on the flat.
Get it out to Hancock. Hancock's shown his speed all night long. Oh, good. Not been the best night for this Wampus Cat secondary.
2-point conversion here gets it inside 2 scores.
And the other thing to keep in mind is the Walker. Yeah, okay, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
shenanigans.
not going to be. We'll keep it here. It's a 17-point
It's a big
lead
play
for
right
your
there, by the
Wampus
way.
Cats. The other factor that we haven't talked about is you get a certain number of points awarded for tiebreakers for every win you get in conference play. And the most points you can get is 13. So no matter what happens here, you want to make sure that we're up by at least 13 in this final minute and 46 seconds. Because, yeah, you don't feel like the win is quite in danger yet, pending what happens on this onside kick.
Yeah.
But you want to win by at least 13 points.
This has been the last minute of the ball game here of game time has just been really, really just a bad minute by your Wampus Cats. They've kind of let it go here. Good play there.
So O'Donnell, your main kicker, is out now for the Bruins. So
that was a good job by Joy there.
One timeout for PA. They trail by 17. A minute 46 on the clock here for your Wampus Cats. Just put this one away.
That will do it. Just about do it completely there. But so you got Wild Crow getting set up. Tap is coming all the way over here to literally to the sidelines at the 50. Carter's going to take this and go up the middle. That's great blocking. I agree with the fan. Really good blocking there. Interior of the line, just open. Carter's just looking just to go forward, and he gets 7. No timeout yet by PA. I'm not sure they're going to call it. Their Wampus Cats up 17. Run all the clock they can. It'll take it down to a minute.
This has been a lot more stressful. Carter Crow making me feel a little less stressed there. Thanks, buddy. Flag flying in.
Why? What happened?
All the way from the far side, Judge.
Personal foul, face mask.
Okay,
I'll take that.
Carter Crow always helping out, you know?
Yeah, Carter's doing some things again tonight, like we've seen. Didn't see a lot of it last week.
Personal foul, face mask, defense on 2, half the distance to the goal, first down.
We needed him tonight, and he's played so well. This offense has been unbelievable. 55 points tonight. Just a couple of bobbles, an interception early in the ball game, and a fumble late in the ball game. The only 2 real bobbles. No punts tonight. Take that back. One punt.
One punt. Yeah, Ryder came in.
He pooched one. That's right.
Hand it off to Mabry.
Good job there. That may do it, unless they call timeout, which I don't think they will. That's ball game.
All right. Well. Pulaski Academy makes their first trip to Conway. Only the second time these two teams have played. PA, of course, new to the 7A Central last year. They will remain in the 7A in this upcoming cycle.
Don't need to do anything. We don't need to run a play, but we are going to.
Give it to Mabry. Mabry says, hey,
okay,
let's just add on a little bit here.
All right. Well, there you go. Didn't need it, but got it. Okay.
As time expires.
You're going to let us do it.
That's the end of the ball game.
61-38.
So we don't have to kick the extra point?
Nah, they're gonna. I think the officials want out of here as well. They're not gonna force us to kick it.
Final score tonight here in Conway: Wampus Cats 61, Pulaski Academy 38. 61 points tonight for this Wampus Cat offense. Impressive, to say the least. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have a look at the final stats, name our player of the game, and get you all set for next week's road trip. It's going to be a good one at Little Rock Christian. Back to wrap things up after this break on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countrysidemotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Court broadcasts of Wampus Cat football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
We'll do back live on Conway Corp. I was just not ready,
Well,
not ready for this night to end. It's been so nice.
It's been a long night.
It has been. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final stats here tonight, compiled by our man Scott Taylor, sitting to my left. Man. So over 500 yards of offense for your Wampus Cats. That's the good number. Mm-hmm. But almost 500 yards of offense for PA. All of it coming in the passing game. They would have been over 500 yards if not for the negative 12 rushing yards.
61 attempts, Levi. I don't know if I've seen that kind of number in a long time. He's good, and they can fling it around, but man, that's a lot of passes.
56 first downs between both teams.
That's ridiculous.
That's
How many
crazy.
rushing attempts did they have total? Probably no more than 10.
2, 3, 4, 6, 16.
16?
Well, 8 of those are Orgel because he got sacked so many
got sacked.
times.
Okay, yeah. Really, actual called rushing plays, less than 10.
Yeah, less than 10.
Yeah.
Wild. All right. Final stats brought to you by Centennial Bank. Let's go ahead and look at our player of the game. Now, listen, there could have been – it was a hard night for us to decide because, Ryder Cook, he had a great night, 14 for 16, 245 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown as well. key fourth down conversion.
Sure.
Did throw an interception early in the game, but overcame that. But we wanted to spread the love a little bit, because you know who else had a monster night for your Wampus Cats? It was junior Cambrian Blackman.
I mean, look at this. 165 yards.
Total yards.
Yeah, total yards. 1 rushing TD, 2 receiving TDs, and he was great after the catch. I mean, he went up and made some great catches, but he was also fantastic after the catch. Not a guy you want to face in the open field.
He had 6 catches total on the night, couple runs as well. Cambrian Blackman, your player of the game. This was that rushing touchdown here.
Spin move. Hit the X button.
Very, very nice. Trey Harris, 24 catches tonight, 107 yards rushing. Amari Davis, 9 for 75 and a touchdown. Amari went out with injury in the second half, but he was looking good before that. Carter Crow, 6 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Dylan Mabry, 3 carries for 16, scored as time expired here at the end of the game. And Cam Blackman, that 1 rush for 12 yards and the touchdown. Ryder Cook also had a rushing touchdown tonight. Wesley Tapp, 3 for 3 for 28 yards. We mentioned Ryder Cook's passing line earlier. Carter Crow had 7 catches for 61 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Collin, 3 for 52 and 1 touchdown. It was the very first score of the game all the way back in the first quarter.
The flea flicker.
Alex McCray, 1 catch tonight for 7 yards. The other stat I really want to point out tonight that was a huge difference maker.
Yep.
7 sacks for your Conway defense tonight.
They crushed the pocket. I mean, he made some great plays, and when he got a chance to set his feet, he was really, really good. But he was getting boxed in tonight, and I thought that was a great effort by defense.
That will conclude our broadcast for tonight. Your Wampus Cats back on the road next Friday, our first trip ever to Little Rock Christian, and it's going to be a big one, folks. The next 2 are absolutely huge. Biggest games of the season happening here at the end of the regular season. Little Rock Christian coming up next week on the road. We'll have all of that for you live. Watch the credits. These names did some great work tonight, as always. He's Tim. I'm Levi. Thanks for watching.